Good evening, everyone. How is everybody today? I'm kind of on edge, because I hope the stream doesn't crash again. I did a bunch of stuff to hopefully fix it. I really hope it doesn't crash again. If there's at least an hour left on DSP stream, I'm going to, do another one. But, good evening, everyone. Hello, Emic. Hello, everybody. Getting your daily Lin fix? I don't know about that. You might OD on this dude. So I've got two videos lined up. One is DSP and one is Chris Chan. I clearly was mistaken about the post that I read about.
I wasn't planning on.
I'm not ready yet. I wasn't correct in my statement about the Chris Chan post. I must have skimmed it or not really paid that much attention when reading it because it's way worse than I thought. So we're going to cover that. Chris Chan said something super, super atrocious. That's what you get when you're addicted to social media. You don't even really pay attention to what you read. My day's good, Josuke. Thank you. How's yours? I've been fueled on Baldur's Gate 3 silliness for the day. Very little salts, but oh my god, DSP has proven whether Shattered Doubt just how stupid he is. Yeah, he, what's going on here? Okay. Let's get rid of, goodbye, Discord. Yeah, he's... I try to show my friend who's not really into DSP, and he refused to watch it because he said, no, I deal with enough stupid people. This dude's going to be too dumb for this game. And, well, he's right anyway. So let's see what DSP's on about earlier today. Double slow stream. I'm not hostile towards Baldur's Gate 3. If you don't like Baldur's Gate 3 coverage, leave. Sounds like a good plan to me.
That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, he had to have known that money was not going to last forever.
Sound good?
It was inevitable that it was going to start
Again,
crashing.
I want to say thank you all. You are all a great audience and a great interactive group to chat chill with. I had a good time. So a reminder, I'm going to upload now during my break, have some dinner. When I come back tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is Like a Dragon Gaiden. We're in the midst of unlocking even more crazy amounts of side.
This is stuff I've already seen, or at least this half will be.
On tips. Tips, where are they?
I received a $2 tip from Twitch with a thumbs up icon. Thank you, Twitch.
Good job, Twitch.
It's going to slowly pay me back for all the years that I lost revenue being kicked out of their partner program for literally doing nothing that warranted being kicked out of the partner program. They're just a bunch of assholes. So, I'm actually...
DSP, you got kicked off the partner program for saying racial slurs or hateful slurs multiple times. So when I hear repeated instances, that makes me think they were willing to look past a couple of those. But he was committed to getting banned. All right, man.
Actually going to be reimbursed slowly with $2 tips every night. That's what I've heard anyway. Thank you very much, Twitch, for a $2 tip. Considering that I used to have regularly 800 to over 1,000 members over on Twitch, so that's a discrepancy of 200 to 400 a month. If you do the math, the revenue I used to make, they basically owe me like $1,000 a month, so you have to get to work on that. Anyway.
Feels like the greediest person.
Yeah, also, DSP, you got your back pay. You got your back pay because you got the check that you were still going to get. So, no, they don't owe you anything, really. I don't have as many people here as I had there. Probably because they didn't want to follow you, or when they saw you got banned, they thought, maybe this guy isn't worth following. I should probably find something else to do. Maybe that's your fault. No, what am I saying?
Thank you all. First of all, thank you for those gifted memberships.
Yeah, he still has his Twitch channel. He's just not monetized or whatever. He's not part of the partner program.
I really use help with tips. The goal is to hit the tier 1 tips goal every stream. We did hit it earlier.
He was complaining about Tekken 8 preemptively. That's how he always operates.
Tonight, as you can see, tips are real slow. It would be great if we could have a few tonight. If you're thinking of supporting, that would be a great way to support the stream, would be some tips, okay?
Beg. There you go.
Yeah, give me some money, dude. Come on.
Does anyone know that I've been unnecessarily hostile towards Baldur's Gate? What are you talking about? Someone tipped $5, says, I don't want to come back to watch you play Baldur's Gate because you're unnecessarily hostile towards the game. Everyone says they loved my first stream.
Everyone. DSP surveyed the planet, and everyone loved it. People in Madrid loved it. People in Buenos Aires loved it. People in Cape Hope loved it. Worldwide love and acclaim. Holy shit, DSP.
Whatever. I'm not going to derail my stream tonight talking about it. Thanks for the $5 tip. I have
Again, he cried about that bananas. What the hell's the point? It doesn't even mean anything.
Fair to it. I was not going to judge it unfairly. I was going to treat it like a game I've never played before, which I've done. I told you guys I think the playthrough is going to work as long as people show up and engage with me to explain how to play it, because it seems like a very difficult game, just like Dark Souls is, right? Did I not say all that? How on earth from that you can construe I'm being...
That's not the only thing you've said about the game, DSP. And in fact, I think this really goes to show how DSP, he really doesn't see how things can go in two directions. You can say anything slightly offensive to him, and he bristles with anger. He can say a game is beginner's trap, doesn't respect his time, is made for psychics, made for people who have to like study the game. He can say all this shit about the game, and that's perfectly fine, even though most of that is wrong and stupid. But you can't say, "Hey Phil, I think you asked for too much money." That's crossing the line.
Unfair to the game, I have no effing clue, but I'm not going to sit here and argue.
Comparing Baldur's Gate 3 to Dark Souls in any way beyond just a general observation of quality is so DSP. Yeah, and even the things you could compare it to,
I don't get it.
Does not line up whatsoever.
Hated man online. Anyway, thank you.
It's very on brand for him. He's very generic.
Thank you. Particularly.
What's a generic thing to say? DSP will say it.
Memberships earlier. That was nice of you.
The Brazilians loved it, dude. Sekiro, they loved it.
Next stream of this will be on the weekend.
You guys don't know what it's like to be loved by the entire planet.
One of the slowest streams I've done in weeks. As you can see, tips were abysmal.
And,
I can't read Brazilian, but I'm gonna assume that means that we love the stream, dude. Mass Turbo? Yeah, I think that means that they loved it.
Everyone says stop playing it, and I do. And it's kind of a failed experiment. I would hope that's not the case, okay? Number two, it could be the complete polar opposite. I end up being a fan of this style of game, and you guys love the playthrough so much that this now maybe
we just start shoveling money towards you.
Something that I would want to adopt and play.
We give you grocery bags full of money.
Franchise games like the Yakuza or like a Dragon franchise. Those are games I never even knew existed. You guys convinced me to try them.
You can't even say nice things to DSP. He takes them out of context or misreads them and flips them out. Yes, absolutely. You can't even be nice to the dude. He gets angry at you.
Never knew one of those games come out. Maybe that'll happen, right? Or maybe we'll land somewhere.
People have tried that signal. He usually just bans people or ignores them.
It's good. It's something great that you guys enjoy. Maybe every once in a while.
We here in the Philippines love DSP stream. I agree.
It'll be.
I was talking to some Inuits and they loved it.
It'll be land somewhere in the middle.
How's it going, Casper?
All right. If it does, I'd be happy. Okay. I don't have these crazy aspirations that this will be my biggest playthrough of all time and people will absolutely be in love with this playthrough every moment. At the same time, I'm not going into it negatively with the intention that, I can't wait to just stop playing it. That's ridiculous. Every game
Did this dude not make a huge ass segment about how if this game is bad, you will hear it from me? I don't know, DSP. That sounds negative. It's if, in any other context, you basically told people, almost threatened them, if this is not as good as you tell me, I will lash out at you. That's not a positive statement. I don't know, maybe it's not a negative statement, but it's definitely not positive.
I play, I hope for the best. I want it to be something good.
Love the stream and have been a viewer since Heavy Rain. Right? Oh, thanks.
Oh my God,
did you like my top 10 racist moment that happened in that?
So, and by the way, I don't get it. I'm trying to be
also Titus Love West
reasonable and matter of fact.
I can't sell my game
and
because people rob game stores rather than luxury stores, whichever.
Seriously, if you just want to just leave. If you have an issue with the way
DSP has his pulse on all world affairs, or finger on the pulse of all world affairs.
Do you think that I'm going to just completely change my business for you because you want to see Baldur's Gate 3 constantly? Do you think? Hold on, should I pull down Larian's pants and start kissing their butt cheeks?
See, this is the overly hostile thing we were talking about, DSP.
What are you expecting exactly?
This is the hostile thing.
Seriously.
This is the toxicity.
I don't get. You can't please people. Yesterday,
right.
Last night, I'm playing Like a Dragon Gaiden. Okay? Now, you guys have seen my first stream of
falls asleep and criticizes the gaming culture.
Yeah,
he's not a fan of Yakuza games. He thinks he is, but he's really not.
I thought it was funny.
He just likes that they're easy.
Right? The comedy of errors, the game crashing. It was really funny. Someone tipped me $5. And then during the tip, here's what they said.
He parried his own tip.
Just listen to this. All right? I'm not going to read it word for word, but I'm going to paraphrase. So I just want you to let you
know. So you're lying.
A new viewer that came by to watch your Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like you're treating the game unfairly because you're treating it very differently and to a higher standard than all of the games that you play. Therefore, I just wanted to let you know I appreciate your first stream, so here's a $5 tip, but you've lost a viewer. Goodbye.
What did he say that was incorrect?
Anywhere in my first stream did I judge the game unfairly?
Yes, you did. Okay, maybe not your first stream, but before the stream even started. DSP actually has some sort of amnesia. Or he has some very specific statute of limitations. I did not say yesterday that I was going to judge it unfairly. So you're wrong. The day before that, I said I would judge it unfairly. See? Debunked, idiot. No, you said it. You said that this game better be Game of the Year material, or else you're going to hear about it from me. Did you say that about any of the other games you played this year? Did you say that about Armored Core? Did you say that about Spider-Man? Did you say it about any of these other games? No, you didn't. So he's exactly correct. You are clearly judging this game to a higher standard. But because you didn't say that during the stream, it never actually happened.
Or say, wow, this game's unfair, this game sucks, this game is terrible, this, you know, what is he talking about? Or she, I don't know, it was an anonymous tip. What the hell are they talking about?
I hate everything I'm
the
doing.
clone machine, yeah, it's a selective memory and a clone machine breakdown.
But you understand,
that's the problem.
Like,
it's all cumulative.
Just because I didn't decide to drop everything to play Baldur's Gate 3 nonstop, I guess that pisses people off. So because
no, that's not what people piss.
Oh God, man! Successful business of variety.
Okay, successful business.
And I decided to add Baldur's Gate 3 into that schedule per your big requests. I've listened to them for 4 months and finally said now's the time it fits in. And I played a 3-hour stream, and I didn't immediately decide to clear my entire business schedule.
That's not the complaint, DSP. This is why it's such an issue that DSP has these one-sided communication systems. People aren't allowed to really talk to DSP. They can send a letter to DSP, and he can read it, interpret it however he wants. You don't actually have communication, because if people had communication with DSP, and you saw this during the interview, or you see it during any of the moments where DSP talks to someone in some sort of live capacity, people will very quickly point out, DSP, that's not what I meant. Here's what I'm trying to say. And DSP will say, oh, okay. All right, well, in response to that, here's this other stupid shit. Because no one has the ability to clarify DSP's misconceptions, because he'll just ban you on the spot for trying, he commits himself to misunderstanding stuff. And of course, the misunderstanding is always weaponized so that his point can be used over you. It's never that he misunderstands a point for your benefit. No, that, for some reason, even though you would think that'd be a 50-50 chance, that never happens. He makes sure to misunderstand the point to benefit him. Because that's the way life works, man.
Stop. I'm being unfair to the game.
He judged it unfairly in the podcast. That's podcast Phil, not playing Baldur's Gate 3. Phil. Yeah, it's a different dude.
That they just don't
completely different guy.
That other people aren't like them. I don't obsess over every game I play, right? I get it. It's an immersive RPG.
Dude.
You want to be absorbed.
You're talking to someone who didn't even have this statement said, man.
That's what you do when you play a game, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm not even going to say that I've never done that before. I absolutely have. But that was before I was a streamer.
This game better be the best RPG ever. It's definitely judging it unfairly. He thinks that only counts if you say negative things about the game.
You know, I'm not going to become someone.
And even if you told him that, he would create some sort of new narrative. You can never be right on this dude.
The Baldur's Gate 3.
You can never correct him.
So I have no idea where people come from with these kind of judgments and things that they say.
Exactly, because they're not saying that.
It doesn't matter at all how I act, what I play, what I do. Okay? No matter what I do, people are going to be upset. It's never good enough, right? So all I can say is I'm going to cover the game how I like, how I'm comfortable. And if you're not comfortable with that, fair enough. Thanks for trying it. Move on.
That's going too far. It's really disgusting, toxic content that should be moderated.
Yeah, ban me.
Linger. If you're going to be here just to be negative and crap on stuff and say, Phil's playthrough sucks, Phil sucks, this and that.
No one really said that, DSP. We say that all the time over here, but no one in your chat really says you suck, DSP. Usually because they get banned instantly. But in general, even with the threat of banning, people don't really say that. They say stuff like, DSP, you're not being fair, DSP, you're being rude, DSP, you're being kind of toxic. No one really directly attacks you, DSP. That doesn't really happen. I know you think everything is a personal attack. Hey, DSP, maybe you should play another game. This game seems to be bothering you. That is a personal attack, and I will now be angered. It's not a personal attack, man. No one's attacking you. Except me.
Stream community.
And
it really is.
Everyone else.
It's always been that way. People don't seem to get that.
He's the Vince Russo of streamers. He doesn't know and doesn't want to know. He just
does
does things to do them. Exactly.
Channel, every other
he doesn't want understanding. Because understanding is actually kind of a risk to him.
Other channel. People come and watch my content because I am different than everyone else.
Oh, that's true.
Trends. I didn't follow
that's not
viral ways.
that's
to be
not why we
popular.
care.
I didn't get that bag every moment that I could.
That's not why we care.
I walked my own path.
Yeah, that's what we care about.
15 years later, please respect that.
You're walking through a toxic swamp of your own making.
Don't stick around. Because I'm not going to sit here and give in to people who are very demanding and saying ridiculous things. You're treating the game unfairly. I've played it for 3 hours. We haven't even beaten the intro yet. I haven't said a negative word about it. How am I treating the game unfairly? You sound like an asshole. What the hell are you talking about?
Yep, I'm toxic.
Yeah, super toxic, man.
Oh my god, he's drinking donations.
Oh, launching
A
now.
gout swamp, exactly.
All right,
this is where I was caught up. Everything else I already know about. So we're going to watch this brief clip from Smokey MCC, and this is about Chris Chan. And buckle up. Chris Chan said some wild shit. And this is why. This is really why he can't be on the internet. Because like all lolcows, Chris Chan has no capacity to think, maybe I shouldn't say this. And you're about to witness that.
Making a video today, so this will most likely be shorter than any of my other videos, but I just had to talk about this with you guys.
Oh, I've seen this video.
Else to talk about it, so I thought,
don't spoil it, Drunk
Scotsman.
Scotsman.
Video and it's
definitely true. We watch it because you're an interesting and unique creature.
Like
I've never seen anyone like exactly. I didn't think people like Phil actually existed.
In the title and in the thumbnail. Well, as you can imagine, old Chris Chan did not take kindly to this tweet right here. Because what you see on screen is somebody who's in the pony or brony community. I'm not sure how all this stuff works.
Yeah, me neither. I'm scared of that section of the internet. I'm terrified of it.
A lick of this whole pony culture stuff.
I don't want any part of that.
I just started to learn about Sonic stuff, and I just recently learned that Discord is also a pony and not the, not the app. But this person, who is clearly part of the pony community, as you can see in their picture, there is in fact
they're big on that.
There. But they are making
Chris Chan should be enabled. All streams he does, people give some money, and not just a small amount.
No, if they are against sexual,
it's a really bad idea to do that for sure.
Into their community only because they apologize after getting caught. Now let's all take a step back here.
Okay,
pony person or not, that's a pretty fair statement.
Yeah, I would say that's true because it's kind of scummy. It's kind of scummy. It's why didn't you stop engaging in these behaviors before? Or why didn't you stop when people called you out initially on it? It's only ever when you get fully exposed. Oh my god, I've been caught. Let me apologize. Well, the damage is already done, dude. And quite frankly, you're not part of this group anymore, man.
Your community, or really like anywhere you are. Imagine you're at your job and someone gets exposed for being like a predator, and they're like, you got me, sorry about that. Should they be able to just waltz back in and be accepted with open arms because, they apologized?
Very true, Ice Marbles.
Now, absolutely not. Like, I feel like anyone in any situation could agree.
Yeah, I think that's perfectly reasonable.
You never want anything to do with that person in your life, let alone welcome them back in where you got to
it almost doesn't even matter if they've reformed in any sort of way, if you can even reform such a thing. They're just tarnish. It's a bad idea because it makes you as the community look bad that you're bringing them back into it. I'm sorry, you're an outcast, you're an outlaw. The whole definition of outlaw is someone who's outside of the protection of the law. So that also extends to communities. You are outlawed from the community. We no longer protect you. We no longer associate with you. Sorry. And sorry, not sorry, really.
Communicate with them and everything. It sounds terrible, and I imagine the people in this community do not want to deal with these types of cretins. And the fact that this person feels like they got to make a stand against this and make this statement kind of makes me feel like these people probably deal with this a lot.
Yeah, probably. They have to say this all the time.
I already brought up, I don't know nothing really about this stuff, but again,
no one wants him, Max. No one wants this dude.
This is a really fair statement. And who would take umbrage with this?
Let's see.
Who would have a problem with a statement like this being made? And well, yeah, it's him.
It's your
damn well the Chris
Chan.
He just had to comment on this post and let this person know that they are wrong and that people like Chris, and Chris doesn't come out and say that people like him, but he feels like he has to defend himself here because he sees
he sees his guilt in this post.
And like again, they don't.
He
even
sees
mention
himself
Chris,
in this post, and I wonder why you see that.
He has done what he's done in the past. He feels that he needs to step up and kind of respond to this because he's one of the people in question. And oh man, his response just makes him look so weird. So as you'll be able to tell by this response, Chris clearly saw this and felt some type of way about it. And, you know, it probably pissed him off because to Chris, it's like, oh, no. You guys are not allowed to ban me from your little club just because I boinked my mom. That is not happening. I should be welcomed back to the bronies. And even before he was in jail, these people wanted nothing to do with Chris. But now, even after everything he's done, he's like, hey, guys.
It's very reminiscent of how DSP wanted so badly to be part of the FGC, even though he respected no one in the FGC. He didn't care about anyone in the FGC. He didn't value anyone's opinions in the FGC. He didn't value anyone's success in the FGC. He didn't value anyone's contributions to the FGC. He didn't respect anyone's successes in the FGC. He felt nothing but utter contempt for this community. But he needed to be a part of it. And not only did he need to be a part of it, he needed to be respected within it. I don't understand that. Is it some sort of weird... I don't know. Is it the same system that drove Alexander the Great to conquer the world? I don't like this. I'm going to take it over.
You know, I kind of got absolved from everything in jail. He didn't, by the way. They simply dropped the charges.
DSP and Chris Chan are parallel lives. Yeah, they have a lot of similarities.
Most likely knew that he was going to get time served anyway. And despite all of that, we heard the phone call that Chris had with Bella back when he was gloating about what he did with Barb.
I heard some of that.
About how he went down on her. Like, I know that's gross, but Chris, he dead-ass that he did it.
Wow.
He was proud of that. But now that he's gotten out of jail,
Jesus
he
Christ,
doesn't want people to know about all that. He's got to try to get back in the good graces of these pony people. A good grace, I may add, that again he was never even in.
Yeah, no one likes you.
He responds to this person saying that, you know, sexual predators should not be welcomed back to the community by saying this. The misunderstandings linger from those who misconceive of others' intentions or lack thereof in pure accident or happenstance. Basically now saying that everything that happened was an accident or just happenstance. You know, he kind of slipped into bed with Barb, and what happened after that just happened.
Does Chris Chan think that the universe operates on anime cliches? You know, it's kind of like in the animes where the dude's running through the school hallway and then he trips over a very badly placed sofa cushion, and then he lands right inside the crotch of a woman. His face, anyway. And then the girl freaks out and punches him, calls him a pervert, all this and that. Does he think life operates like that? That he was just minding his business, running around his house, doing whatever he was doing, yelling about God knows what. And then he tripped and he just happened to land tongue first inside his mom. I mean, shit happens, dude. It was very clearly a misunderstanding. And also I was like trying to get away from her, but it caused a lot of movement and friction. So, just try and understand my perspective here. No, Chris, that's not what happened, man.
Can't blame Chris for that, but it's just more of Chris.
I'm a victim of circumstances.
Acting like what he did was not as sinister as he mentioned. Sometimes he says that. A lot of times he says it didn't happen at all. He can never really keep his story straight, but here he's saying that, come on, guys, it was an accident. You can't be blaming these people. You know, this is a real white Bowser response from Chris. But
this is also a very Derek response, because that's what Derek would say if he was caught molesting some kid. Dude, it was an accident, man. I didn't mean for this to happen. I just accidentally picked them up in my van and accidentally went to town on them. There was a series of events that I really didn't have that much control over. It was just, I had bad luck during every single one of those scenarios that could have prevented me from not doing it. No, Derek, you're not going to use bad luck as an excuse.
On to say, do not be closed-minded to apologies, and when one has authentically done nothing wrong or is not guilty of anything, especially after being proven this in court of law, they are to be welcomed back into society, period, without any bias based on these past misconceptions.
Who does that sound like to you? Especially this part. The one... when one has authentically done nothing wrong or is not guilty of anything. Who does that remind you of? Reminds me of our boy Philo. Because DSP also has authentically done nothing wrong. We just saw him crying about Twitch. Twitch mistreated him. He was an innocent lad who did nothing wrong. He said those slurs out of love. They weren't hateful slurs. They were respectful slurs. They were compassionate slurs. They were slurs of brotherhood and community. And they took it out of context. All these lolcows think the same. They think they are truly beyond reproach. And I don't get that. I guess that's what makes you a lolcow, is that you never criticize your own actions. Because I just never think this way. I never think that I've been completely innocent my whole life. In fact, I think I'm guilty of some things I don't even know about. Whereas DSP and Chris Chan feel that they're innocent of everything at all times, always.
Misconceptions Chris is speaking about is, again,
he did nothing wrong. He did everything right.
And the fact
he was just trying to get down the hall, and
incest. In Chris's own words,
Barb attacked him.
Incest is not wincest, ladies and gentlemen. This was not a win for Chris. This was a massive L. But in his mind, he has to make people think that, hey, everything's good. I'm not in jail anymore, so therefore I'm innocent. I just explained why that's not the case, and a lot of people will sit there and say, no. If Chris really did what he did, they'd keep him in jail longer. You have no right to say anything. You're not the judge, jury, or executioner. And that's true. But again, I reiterate that we've seen the jail letters Chris wrote too, where he said that, everything he did with Barb was to make her spiritually younger. And he did nothing wrong when he was fiddling around with her. He, for a while there, wanted to try to say that he did nothing wrong and everything he did with Barb was all good. And he's kind of saying that here too, but he's basically trying to say that it never even happened. And the fact that the courts let him off with it, people should just say, well, Chris, we love you, dude. You're welcome back into society.
And speaking of the court thing, here's my thoughts on that, Max. I think they had decent proof, but the thing is that there really is not a whole lot of point in pursuing this, because it is still very much a he said, she said situation, and it becomes a family drama where it's really hard to cut through it. It's really hard. As someone who works in fields where this happens, cover cases like this, it's so murky that a lot of times the solution is to just separate them. And I feel like that's what happened. And I was going to say that people like Chris Chan and DSP, again, two birds of a feather here when it comes to this kind of shit. They see them getting lucky as, I guess, divine providence in a way. That because my bankruptcy went through, I did nothing wrong. That thing that I committed fraud in during the bankruptcy doesn't even really count because they granted it. If it was really fraud, they wouldn't have granted me my bankruptcy, okay? Same thing with Chris Chan. If it was really sexual abuse, I would still be in prison. Except that's not how it works. It happens all the time. People, through various reasons, get off for their crimes. It just happens a lot. And of course, lolcows, narcissists, get it in their head that exonerates them. No. It's not how that works.
Period. At the beginning of there, he says, "Don't be
Max Derrickson." It's not up to me to decide. Really,
understand that he's coming.
It's from the legal system. A lot of times they just won't pursue it. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right.
It doesn't matter how terrible this guy is.
That's how they operate.
If he wants to come back into society and he says, "My bad," well, you better just let it happen. Period. But he doesn't think like that. I guarantee you, if some terrible sex offender walked down the street and said, "I'm sorry, Chris, will you forgive me?" he would probably be like, "Oh my God, no." But it only applies to him.
That's a good point, because I think even if the pickle dude showed up and asked him, "Hey man, I was mean to you before, do you forgive me?" Do you think this dude's going to forgive him? No, Chris Chan doesn't forgive anybody. He doesn't forgive a single damn person. He doesn't forgive you for him victimizing you. He doesn't forgive you for that. You need to apologize for him victimizing you, dickhead. Do you think Blue Spike would come up to Chris Chan and Chris Chan would be able to would take his apology? Hell no. Not in a million years.
Applies to him. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't.
Yeah, that's the problem, Sigmund, right there, trusting the U.S. court system.
Which he would be right. They don't. but in his mind, he does. And he kind of has to try to explain why he thinks he deserves a place, but he's not trying to go out on a limb and say...
Yeah, I don't like Blue Spike. I feel like Blue Spike was a legitimately bad person.
And it all comes back to being about Chris. But I think to the rest of us, we all know that Chris probably
But do you
shouldn't be
think
back
Chris
in
Chan would forgive
society,
him? No.
And neither should any other predator. And it's that simple. If you feel like you got to go fight that stance, you probably got to reevaluate why you're fighting for that stance to begin with. As for those who have and are or have redeemed themselves proper, let them be welcomed. And if they act improperly again, then they are shown to require more time to meditate and reflect for themselves.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Well, that's very self-serving, I think. For those who have and are or have redeemed themselves. Okay, DSP's redeemed himself millions of times because he said he did. He said multiple times, I have disproven things. I have shown people the truth. I have shown people how it actually worked. I have shown people during this interview all of my stances, and nothing's going to change. DSP has redeemed himself successfully every time he tried, because it was his definition of redemption. So no. You don't really get to redeem yourself. That's not how society has ever worked. Yeah, dude. I mean, I know I went on a killing spree and killed 13 people in the city square, but I think I've reflected on it. I've meditated on it. I think I'm ready for you guys to forgive me. I think I'll accept your apology. No. It's not how it works, man. Society decides when you've been redeemed. And just because they refuse to or they drop the charges, that is not redemption. I promise you that's not redemption. Especially when, as Smokey here pointed out, this dude confessed to it multiple times. That's not redemption. Nor, we gotta talk to Wings of Redemption. He knows how it works.
That's exactly what Chris said he did in jail. He sat there and reflected and meditated, and in his mind, that was enough punishment for what he did to Barb. So
yeah, thinking is punishment. I agree.
And that's basically what he's saying.
Liquid
with all
Chris
these
going
people.
up to him and asking for forgiveness.
It would never
happen.
Back in jail for a few years where they can meditate for a while and think about it, which is it kind of is the common rule for everything. If someone gets out of jail, they slip up, they go back in jail, which is kind of what Chris is saying here. But if he ever was in that situation, he would hope he could just meditate in his house and not in a jail cell.
Yeah, just want to chill at home, Think about what I did.
Chris would say.
About how rad it
was.
was.
People to accept him with open arms, and he's basically just saying come on, give me another chance. If they act improperly again, then he deserves more meditation.
Smokey here is a little incorrect, and it's not a big deal. He's not asking for people to forgive him. I don't know. I would just add on what Smokey is saying. I'm not saying you're wrong and stupid, Smokey. He's not asking people to forgive him. He's telling you to forgive him. There's a difference there. During this whole post, you didn't hear or see remorse or regret from Chris Chan. That never happened. That would be asking. No, he's saying, I have decided I'm done being guilty. That's it's not an apology. I'm gonna ask that lawyer dude I see every once in a while work. I'm gonna ask him if that would ever be a hilarious strategy. And he's probably just gonna get really confused at me because I annoy the hell out of him.
I just have to reiterate how gross this sounds. No matter who says it, Chris or anybody, what you're doing is you're basically championing for these predators to be able to get out of jail and just go back to doing what.
Yeah, they said they were done. They said they were done being guilty
for a reason.
They've redeemed themselves.
Chris isn't on there after doing what he did.
What don't you understand, Smokey?
It's pretty shocking. It really is. But there is a difference here. Say someone went to court for doing that and the judge and the jury all found them. No, there's absolutely no proof this person did anything. They've been framed. It's happened before.
Yeah, that's happened.
In that case, people should absolutely be given a second chance. But that's not what happened to you, Chris. They didn't find you innocent. They simply dropped the charges.
Yeah.
And it was probably because your lawyer was talking to them and saying, listen, do you really want to keep this guy here? He's just going to get time served, as I mentioned already.
We've had everyone in the jail complain about this guy.
Despite it being like a really shady thing to say, where he looks like he's defending all these terrible people, he really only did this because he wants to be let back into the brony community. He's always commenting on these people's Twitter posts like he never even stopped. He was doing this before he went to jail. He loves talking to these like big pony creators. As a matter of fact, he thinks he's like one of them. He thinks he's a big creator. He's a big famous like YouTuber of all time.
I mean, he is famous.
Would love to have him there. And
didn't his dad not long?
It doesn't seem
yeah,
like
his dad died. It was actually quite some time ago.
Nothing to do with him. And so now he's over here defending his actions and saying that, you know, just give me a second chance, guys, when these people already
He's lucky she didn't flip out and smother him in his sleep.
Chris. But this is really
poisonous goofy ass or something.
The past few weeks. I did a video on Chris the other day where I brought up that it was apparently doxed where Chris was at. And
oh no,
you know, he'd been able to keep it under wraps for a pretty long time, but eventually people found out where it is, and ever since
toxic
then,
internet dickheads.
Live stream front, he'll make tweets like this one you see every now and then, but for the most part, Chris has been pretty quiet. Although it's so weird that he comes out of his shell just to spout shit like this.
I want to imagine it was like Starship Trooper bugs crashing through the place, attacking him.
Lunacy with the guy. So there's really not.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
As y'all know,
I'm doing my part.
Happens, I'll have y'all here updated. We've been following this story ever since Chris went back into jail, and I really thought we would walk away once he got out because things probably wouldn't even happen anymore. But look where we are now. The fact that Chris is already back online making statements like this, and the fact that he's back online just doing these live streams, making a killing, you know, that's
yeah, he is making quite a bit of money from these streams, as was brought up earlier.
But here we are. It's a weird timeline. And if there's anyone I'd rather be chilling here with, though, it's all y'all goats. And I'll tell you that's the absolute fact.
That's sweet of you. Thank you,
make this
Smokey.
Stuff funny, man. You guys in the comments and everything, I love reading them. And it's just, like I said, if you guys weren't here, this stuff would not be nearly as funny.
Yeah.
Shout out to all you goats.
There's a lot of truth to that. DSP wouldn't be fun without the community at all. He would just be a sad, pathetic old man crying at video games, which would be funny for a while, and then you'd get bored and then move on. So, you all are heroes too. 4chan doxed him so fast. Yeah, I had heard that he got found out. I had heard about that. So I'm glad that Smokey here confirmed that for me. And Chris Chan is kind of like, what's his name, Boogie, in that he is impossible to control. It really, Jurassic Park and lolcows have a lot in common. They naturally break the boundaries that we try and put upon them. It's just in their nature. Stupidity finds a way. Chris Chan was more or less adopted by this woman. At least that's the running hypothesis. And put his ass in front of the camera and told to basically shut your mouth and make some money for me. Which that sounds really manipulative in a way. It sounds really scummy to do that. You know, you're just abducting someone and throwing them in front of the camera and then basically hoping that it draws money just based on them. But there were some things that they did, apparently, that kind of helped him. For example, they were limiting his internet use. They were limiting his outdoor time, which quite frankly helps him. It helps him to not have these avenues through which he can expose his massive stupidity. And this whole scenario of this Twitter post shows why people like Chris Chan need a shit ton of control. Not that they need the capacity to have control. They need to be controlled in some way, if that makes any sense. Because if you leave Chris Chan to his own devices, he's going to do insanely stupid shit. If you leave Boogie to his own devices, he's going to do insanely stupid shit. Same thing with DSP, LTG. They can't help themselves. Speaking of DSP, where the hell is he? This is the second day in a row vids are taking ages to upload for no apparent reason. They changed something and fucked it up again. DSP, do you know how complicated the internet is? Do you know how complicated it is to design a website? Do you know how complicated it is to design a video website that has, what, a shit ton of storage on it? Oh, they fucked something up. It's a wonder anything ever works, DSP. God damn, you're a piece of shit. Apparently the Baldur's Gate vids are... Baldur's Gate vids didn't finish. How? I mean, maybe the internet's trying to protect itself. So something is definitely up with YouTube uploads. Boy, DSP, this is your job. Shouldn't you manage your time better? Hey, wait. This doesn't make any sense to me. Didn't this dude say that whenever he turns off his stream, he babysits his uploads to make sure that nothing happens? Isn't that... I feel like I've heard that millions of times, that he sits there on his computer and watches it to make sure it uploads. So, how is this shocking you right now, DSP? Right before your stream, you're shocked by this. You should have been shocked by it when it happened, or when it was happening. Maybe he got distracted. He was walking around his house and fell crotch first into Barb. Well, it's not really anything left for me to watch, except for maybe a little bit of this. Already nervous about support for Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. We'll watch as much of this as we can until he finally shows the hell up.
The true test
I feel is being toxic.
of any game is not its premiere stream.
The girl is from the group Praetor. That's where Caden Peck is from. Oh. I need to look more into that stuff.
It was the gimmick of wanting to see me play Baldur's Gate 3 for the very first time. But that was just a stream of me creating my character and
YouTube has been fucking up a lot lately. He isn't wrong about that.
I mean,
no.
didn't even really do a real
and that's the thing, Mortem. Yes, YouTube fucks up for me all the time. But this is his job. He needs to be on top of this shit. He needs to be able to circumvent these problems. And he also needs to understand that shit's complicated. And account for that. Account for the complications of the world. Well, he doesn't need to account for anything. You just need to be perfect all the time at every point. Because that's a reasonable assumption.
Fight. I got into one
I saw what he said, Max.
And then the game essentially...
Yeah, this is pretty nuts. It looks like YouTube uploads are nerfed for 2 days with no reason or explanation. Yeah, they took away their frames.
Right? We'll see. Will the game differentiate itself enough to really feel like it's a standout for me? Or is this really just going to
that's what it really is,
playing Divinity 2 with a skin?
He plays WWE Champions while looking up occasionally at his PC.
I like the graphics. I like the cutscenes. You know what I mean? Like, that's all good stuff. It's high production value. Much higher production value than Divinity was. That's a good thing.
Why is it a good thing? Why is that inherently a good thing?
Am I going to learn enough about the game to really enjoy it and be able to coast with it?
I thought you didn't judge games for that, DSP.
Understand the game, which I'm probably going to need, right? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Now, the other test.
I like how he blames YouTube, but never himself for having seriously outdated equipment.
Actually show up,
absolutely,
engage, and support this game past its premiere. Because the gimmick of seeing me play Game of the Year after resisting playing it for 4 months...
That's the negative right there. DSP, do you not hear it in your voice? This is the negative. This is the overly hostile and unfair that people are talking about. Listen very carefully, DSP. Hopefully you're watching, because, you know, YouTube isn't working for you.
Because the gimmick of seeing me play Game of the Year after resisting playing it for 4 months...
Do you hear that? Do you hear the condescension in his voice? I'm playing Game of the Year! That's the hostile thing people were talking about.
...months is over already.
You're being toxic, dude. You don't understand how hard it is to be a mature adult, dude. That's true, because I'm still a kid.
Seen them if they wanted to see them for 2 days. They've been live. And
that's why I stream it in the evenings, because I got back from school.
That is the true question. Because here's the thing. That's kind of what happens with certain games. And in particular with a
that
game
would be
like
funny,
this,
BRJo.
Being that it's a lengthy, drawn-out, slow-paced, turn-based RPG. I know for a fact that typically these kind of games do not resonate with my audience, and that's a shame because I love them. Like, I love turn-based RPG.
So there is a solution that DSP doesn't realize here, but he can't actually do the solution because he doesn't have the proper equipment. He could get Baldur's Gate, okay? And then he could use those trainers, because a lot of trainers have a system to increase game speed. So this complaint that I'm not even saying like cheat on the game. I'm saying if you're really this concerned about the speed of the game, DSP, there's ways you could increase the game speed so it goes kind of faster. And it doesn't even have to be outrageous. I'm not saying times 10 speed. You could, set it to 1.5 or whatever. And if people complain about it, it's not affecting the game's difficulty because it's turn-based. So it's not a legitimate complaint. Can't do it.
So many of them over the years. I grew up playing them in the 1990s. If I'm playing a game and I look at the chat and literally the entire chat has ventured off in another direction and they're talking about other unrelated topics that have nothing to do with me or anything that's going on the stream, what's the point of even being there? You might as well just have your own chat room somewhere else having the same conversations. Literally no one in the stream chat is talking about the game right now or talking to me. You know, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing because, you know, people aren't paying any attention. Great. I hope I'm doing the right thing here.
Hold on, let me break this down, DSP. You don't know what to do because no one else is paying attention. How's that supposed to work? You're supposed to pay attention, idiot. Lenny, eat your veggies. No. Stupid. Wait, what's this? Should I play Modern Warfare 3 tonight? Oh, what should I play in Modern? Warzone or Team Deathmatch Kill Confirmed? Team Deathmatch Kill Confirmed. I'm actually going to vote this time because normally I don't give two shits about his polls, but that I do not want to see Warzone. Get that shit out of here. Thank you. Warzone sucks. Especially the way he plays it. And we don't get any good rants anymore, so it's objectively terrible.
People instead are talking about dumb shit like Mike Tyson or something.
Yeah, DSP could kick his ass.
Talking about. Hey guys, I'm playing a game. Hello.
Yeah, he's on PS5. You can't do that. Exactly. But yeah, that's true, Max Ferguson. He can't actually accomplish the thing that I'm suggesting. But if he had a decent PC, he could do that. And if he didn't spend all his money on mobile games, he could do that too.
Of the success of the game. All right. And then, of course, yes, matter of factly, this is both my hobby and my job. This is a business that I own. Support is a key factor.
Money. Hand it over.
If I'm playing a game and it's getting little to no support at all, that's a factor in judging whether or not, you know, people are like.
Yeah, I was having some trouble with
continue with it. However, since I'm a variety.
Yeah, I was having some issues with videos loading at all. Like I just couldn't get some videos to load at all.
Variations. I juggle a lot of genres of gaming, and because of that, I have the ability to play games that maybe traditionally will bring.
He's still not here.
Engagement and support. And as long as
okay, what's he saying? What's he saying? So I will get the stream started as soon as I get these 2 Baldur's Gate vids upped. It should take less than 10 minutes. I'm here to talk with y'all in the meantime. That's trash. No. DSP, that's why people criticize you. This is garbage. No, you start your stream up, man. You're always talking about how you want to be on time and shit, and you know your schedule is so important, and people will freak out in chat, and they won't support, and people won't know what's going on. But here you are saying, well, you guys are inconvenienced. I don't really care. It's fine. Big deal. Now that's already a new clone, and he's not even on screen yet. That's pretty wild. I have to follow my schedule. Play the stream, DSP.
Good. It doesn't matter if another stream is slow.
He has no hobbies. He only has addictions. That's true. Hobbies and addictions are definitely not the same thing. Yeah, I've got a hobby. I smoke crack.
I call it my late night chill stream.
It's not a hobby.
Because this game has so much.
It's too cool to be a hobby.
And a lot of open world roaming and combat that I can interact with my audience a ton. I absolutely love the Like a Dragon games. They're very relaxing for me. They basically break up all my.
I think we need to talk to Phil's boss at this point.
However. That being said,
podcast.
It doesn't really get much support. Just being honest, it doesn't. It's a very slow stream in that regard. But because my other streams do well, they balance everything out, and they allow me then to enjoy a game like that. You see what I'm saying? So there's all these factors that come into play. I'm very curious to see how Baldur's Gate 3 will do. All right? I'm not saying that this game is on the chopping block. It's not. Some people are like that. Oh my God, so are you saying that today, if you don't have the same performance you had on Monday, that you're going to drop the game? No, I never said that at all. People are just dramatic and say dumb shit because they make stuff up.
But that's happened before, DSP. That's not even something that's so outlandish. Yeah. DSP, there's a thing called patterns. You see them all the time in fighting games. Pattern play. This Ken is doing the same pattern. DSP, you have been observed following this pattern where if you don't get enough money for a game, you will drop it. And this pattern is even further reinforced by you saying, this game isn't getting a lot of support, I might drop it. So why is that crazy to assume that could happen? Okay, never mind. That's stupid idiocy to think a pattern could happen.
Try to be dramatic when that's not the case.
You know how DSP is dedicated to his schedule. Do you think that was instilled into him by his parents, but the one thing they failed teaching him about that is having a leeway in your schedule? I feel like it gives him some sort of weird sense of control.
I would like this game to fall into my schedule as a regular game that's enjoyable.
I also
fun,
think that
has
he
run.
sees schedules as indicative of
Why? Because I
professionalism.
played Divinity Original Sin 2. And it's a
Not
very similar
necessarily
situation
following
to this,
them, but
where
just
people
having them.
had asked me to try Divinity for like a year. All right? And after listening to everyone's demands, because that's exactly what it was. Everyone was demanding, play this game, play this game, play this game. All right, fine. We'll play the game.
That's not what it was,
and
DSP.
at
It was
first,
suggestions.
There was interest. And then after like a week, the interest waned. But I kept playing it. And then after like 2 weeks, people started asking me, wow, this game really isn't...
It is in the chopping block. He's already said as soon as a new game comes out, he's dropping it. Exactly.
Are you going to keep going? Yes, I am. I kept going. I played that game for 60 hours.
Yeah, the game's days are numbered. We might not even see a full playthrough of it. It's very likely we won't.
There were people actually asking me not to play it anymore.
Ever.
Because they were bored with it. But I said,
His schedule makes him seem busy. That's true as well,
Logan.
Logan.
I hit 60 hours,
It's all illusions.
Just so you know, you're halfway in. You still got another 60 hours to go. And I was like, well, my attendance is terrible. No one is paying any attention to the game anymore. I guess it's time to quit. And we did. And that was a shame. That was like 60 hours. And you feel like it's a waste. At least I got the experience of knowing what that franchise was. So already seeing how Divinity has happened, right? How that worked. I am very skeptical about Baldur's Gate 2. But again, I want you to understand that I'm
The funny thing is, he wanted to play Baldur's Gate 3, but didn't want to buy it. They didn't demand anything. Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to be judging this game unfairly.
You've already basically said you were.
Just like I did that first stream. I just want to see how it does. I want to see if it's good. So far, it's all right. I'm not in love with it, but
hold on a second. He's saying in chat here, okay, I posted up that we're live. Let's chill for a bit before we begin. No, how about you start the stream now because you're late, DSP? How about you start the stream now because we already chilled? Okay, so I'm already late. But if you think about it, there's no way I can be early because I'm already late. So we might as well just continue to be late. Oh, never mind. He heard my complaints and he's starting up. Good.
Hello, everybody.
That's what the hell I thought.
Here, just give me a sec to finish my setup, and my apologies that the stream started so
all right. That's what the hell I thought.
Almost 20 minutes here. Not of my doing. YouTube is.
I asked because since David's a hard go getting worker, that he made a point of DSP being in the time.
Now, I haven't had
I think there is something to it to human speed. I think that it's a combination of things of him being told about how that makes him an adult. And
everything has been good on the internet. Yet for I'd say the last
oh shit! Thanks for the subscription.
When I try to upload
Waffle
videos
Master.
to YouTube, I queue them up as usual.
And it does make him seem more important because I've got a schedule. You kids don't have schedules. Adults have schedules.
In the time between the streams, I have
All right, what are you talking about now?
Why this would be because I guess YouTube must be having something.
Kids have schedules, dude. I'm gonna get up at 6. I'm gonna eat a bunch of cereal. Then I'm gonna watch cartoons, and that should take me at around 11.
The streams look great. It's not like I'm having issues with my internet. You would notice. You would certainly notice that because I upload at a very high bitrate. I stream at 12,000 to 13,000.
I don't think Dave really cared about it.
So you would.
I want to imagine that Dave only did a lot of shit for this kid out of obligation.
With my upload speed.
He's my stupid ass kid. I have to pretend to care about him.
YouTube did.
I don't want to.
Remember this week YouTube made many changes.
Reminds me of that line from Robert Hamburger. Mom, do you love me? Of course I do. You're my kid. What if I wasn't your kid? Hell no.
So I would not be surprised if they made changes internally. And those changes are screwing up the speed of uploads.
Yeah, they did this on purpose, DSP, to ruin your business.
I would upload all 3 of my gameplay videos in the podcast. They would be live within an hour. Like, I would go on break for dinner, and by, like, 5:30 p.m., they'd all be live and ready to watch on YouTube.
There is a, Max, there is an imperative to give even your deadbeat kids some sort of advantage, because you're hoping that he will become self-sufficient enough that he's never your problem ever again. And I could see Dave having that approach. Okay, I gotta help this dude so he's out of my life forever. He probably is really glad that DSP moved to Washington. The kid's gone, he's on the other end of the country. Sweet. No more of that, dude.
Those Baldur's Gate videos, and you want them and you're wondering where they are. Well, they should be processing now.
Yeah, maybe I'm being super negative. He probably did care on some level, but I don't think it's that big of a level. I don't think it was that deep. Because what did they even have in common or anything? You have similar genetics to me? I don't know.
I guess we'll see. Anyway, it's time for Call of Duty.
Yay.
This is my final stream of the week.
What are we playing?
So good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Shit, it's actually 50-50. Holy crap.
You're ready for some Call of Duty fun. Now,
Well, DSP is the tiebreaker.
Because I'm torn. You know, I've done 2 major streams of the new Warzone.
It's 50% on either side? For real?
I've done progressive.
But it's an odd number of votes. How does that work?
Last time I got a 3rd place placing, which in reality it should have been higher. But the game's connections are shitty.
Oh, the game cheated you, DSP. You should have won. In fact, he did win. We need to talk to Infinity Ward.
First, that's absolutely hilarious. Anyway, 3rd place.
What a salty little child. I would have won that game, except that the world cheated against me.
What? Last time I played it was February of last year.
DSP is always under the effect of Wonder of You at all times.
Funny and pretty silly.
Except it's like Diet Wonder of You. It doesn't kill him. It just makes everything happen around him that's bad.
3rd place, right? So we could do more of that. I'm down for Battle Royale tonight if that's what you guys really want. Oh, really?
This is a stream about overcoming a curse.
Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's exactly what's going on. Maybe it's having outages, and therefore, because maybe the
no. See, Beamer, when you're at your most extreme moment, at your hypest moment,
could do Warzone.
You know, time kind of almost freezes for you a little bit.
All right.
Because you're that much in the zone during that critical moment. DSP thinks that the game is actually glitching during that moment. No, it's a biological thing, DSP. That's you. That's in your head.
Stuff like that. Usually as we get later to the end of the game and we're getting like top 20, top 10, there's a little bit of camping and stuff.
Maybe DSP is Wonder of You? Oh, God. He somehow turned it against himself?
Standard multiplayer, which would be team deathmatch, kill confirm, domination, and free-for-all. I'm going to focus on the handgun.
Sweet.
Really good
team deathmatch.
Renetti, and we're close to hitting it at the level where I
can do
dual Renettis. So I would like to focus on that to start. I don't know if I'll do it the whole night, but
double shotties.
Focus on that. We haven't really seen the new maps yet. We only played on Greece once, and we haven't even.
What do you want, Emic? I want multiplayer. I don't want Warzone. Warzone's butt.
So
we're long past the era of good ass rants in Warzone.
The thing is, if I do standard multiplayer, there'll be way more action, but I can't really talk with you guys and hang out as much. I have to focus on the game when the matches start.
That's fine. That works just fine for me. I don't want to talk to these dudes.
Instead, it'll be more focused on the gameplay.
He bought Phil a bike. Phil hurt his friend, got mugged on a bike. Phil demanded dad sell bike.
What
a lame.
And,
I bought you this damn bike, Phil. Write it.
No, I'm too disorganized.
Alright, you got me there.
So that would be team deathmatch, kill confirmed.
Oh, sure. Happy to help there,
I'm okay with that.
Marcitus? I hope I pronounced that right.
But that voting will only be going for like 5 more minutes. Then I got to get started just so you
Oh shit, the weekend is on Fortnite. Hot damn. He should fight next to Goku and Peter Griffin. Fortnite has actually circled back to being super hilarious in that regard.
So we have to figure out.
I thought at first it was really dumb. Now that they have all these different weirdos you can play as, never mind. Fortnite's the greatest.
We might not even eat till afternoon for the first meal.
It's only a matter of time before you have Dio running around.
So trying to figure out, should we order in? Can I go grab something? So we have to do all this planning tonight. So I just don't have time to stay late, and I apologize for that. As much as I would like to stay
DSP
late,
needs to update his website. It hasn't been updated since 2021. Yeah, exactly. He's setting everyone up for failure by using that thing.
The podcast is not uploaded. Just so you guys know, it's not. The podcast only got like 60%
DSP in front of St. Peter explaining why he lived a good life and would be led into heaven.
So FYI,
what the hell did you expect me to do? God made Earth with a lot of lag.
Look, I'm not saying God's a bad guy. I'm just saying he didn't try that hard. If I invented the, existence, there wouldn't be any lag.
Appreciated. You know, we hit our members goal earlier today. I did a very arbitrary increase of 3 members tonight. If we can hit 655 tonight, that would be amazing. So please consider becoming a member. Or maybe
when you say very arbitrary, it's not a good look, DSP. That's not how you're supposed to use that word.
Every stream is to hit a $50
I just picked a number out of my ass, you know? That's cool, right?
And that would directly help me for my day off tomorrow. So please.
He plans his day out the day before.
Outside of that, anything.
Maybe he really has to do these plans. Maybe he gets too disorganized. He starts panicking.
Cat, what the hell? We were supposed to leave the grocery store at 11, and it's 11:02. I'm freaking out.
If you contribute, please be a little patient. Once that match ends, then I will take a look and update everything appropriately. All right.
DSP's freaking out in chat in the middle of the Fred Meyer.
Okay. Derek, I don't know what you mean by that. A list of notable actors for the movies you did in your
He used rollback netcode. Yeah, see, the Cannon brothers, they fooled God. I'm not saying God's a bad person. He just should have been more critical of them.
Thank you all for supporting the stream. Some people have said they have liked the stream. I appreciate that. Jade, good evening.
Hello, Jade.
Cool. All right, you know what? Since we have limited time tonight, I want to get started. Let's get it booted up, and let's see where the poll is when I'm about to start. Okay? Let's do it.
Maybe Kat stole the grocery bags just to mess with DSP. Maybe that's how she gets, you know, through the day, is little tiny acts of terrorism against DSP.
Really great streaming week.
She goes and changes all the rolls of toilet paper upside down just to mess with this dude.
I'm learning a lot. I just feel like every time I play it, I'm absorbing insane amounts of knowledge about a game franchise I know nothing about.
It's
tough, to say the least, but at the same
okay,
time...
DSP. Moving on.
I am starting to enjoy... I think
Jesus definitely used rollback netcode. That's bullshit, man. They killed him, and then the game took it back.
That franchise and tried to get better at it. We're playing it again, actually, this Friday.
Those Romans were like, what? Dude, right, it took back our killing.
I'm about to get started. Wait a minute.
Well, I sure hope I don't anger the Dutch brothers with those jokes.
You have to go to multiplayer first.
Dutch brothers, Psalms 2:4.
Right?
Psalm 2:4. Read that out to me.
Operator kills with a shotgun. Operator, I don't even care about this. I really don't. I just want to try to level up the Renetti.
I don't care about this shit.
All I care about is leveling up the Renetti.
Kat ate the grocery bag. I'm sorry, she's bulking.
I would go with this loadout.
To be fair, before the local grocery store closed, you didn't want to be there once the sun went down. Oh no.
Get it to 21, and if it gets it to 21,
vampires, huh?
Do the dual Renettis. Okay, let's do it. Let's get started. By the way, the poll's dead even. So, the poll is literally dead even. People keep voting it 50-50, so I'm just going to start with this.
I actually appreciate this call, DSP. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Oh, I see. Like sweet. Thanks.
Greg Drewerson, and the second one went to Peter Littleton. Congratulations to the two of you on getting gifted memberships
DSP
tonight.
and Fortnite would be sick.
The channel.
DSP and Fortnite would have custom voice lines. I blocked that. That was Dragon Punch.
And this one went to
Dude, I'm pulling the trigger. Dude, my controller's fucked up. Fuck this. Yeah, Bob, when he mentioned insane amounts of knowledge, I was thinking of Bloodborne. Sure his brain is eventually going to rupture out of his skull. He's got to be careful.
Okay.
I have too much knowledge
Ladies and gentlemen,
now.
Welcome back to Modern Warfare 3. It's been a little bit over a week since I played any kind of standard multiplayer in this game.
Are you insinuating that she's broken everything in the house to screw with DSP? I am insinuating that's a very strong possibility. It could very well be. Maybe that's her form of getting back at DSP in some sort of way.
So if I end up sucking because I'm only using a handgun, that's why that's happening. It's not like, you know...
It's not because you're bad?
I'm not trying to win or anything.
Oh, no. I'm not even trying, okay? I'm only going 2%, alright? So you guys can't criticize me.
I didn't get to do in the standard multiplayer of this game was dual handguns.
I'm only going 2%. I need that voice clip. I need that line. It would be easy to find, though.
I got a kill, and immediately I died.
Why do you have to bring that up, DSP? I saw it. Like, he starts off rationalizing his death. We saw what happened. You don't need to give a play-by-play. So I shot this guy, and then another guy showed up, and then he killed me. It's usually how shooters work.
Why did the guy not... Why didn't he kill the guy standing in front of him?
He's using a sniper rifle, DSP.
I have no idea why he didn't kill that guy.
He's using a sniper rifle. Because it's difficult sometimes, man.
Why isn't everyone perfect like me? It's very frustrating.
Okay, that admittedly was kind of a good shot. That
body, oh!
Come on, you got him. There you go. Very good, DSP. Remember, you're only going 2%, so this doesn't actually matter. If I end up sucking, it's because of the lag. He's pre-defending himself. You don't have to do that, DSP.
Distance weapon. I got a fucking Renetti.
He played normal multiplayer last session. What he's talking about? I don't know. Wait, I thought he did Warzone. I'm not trying, but every time I die, I'm going full baby mode. Yeah, I thought you said you weren't trying, DSP. You've already justified every single death you could have, so there's no need to have any further discussion on it. Maybe he forgot about that. I guess I should count that as a new clone. He already forgot that he gave his pre-excuse.
Nothing I can do about them ending up behind me.
So why do you bring it up then? The handgun has a 3-round burst and can kill in 2 bursts. Not saying it's OP, but it'll carry him. Yeah, it is a decent gun. I will say that. Like, he does melt people pretty quick with his gun. And he gets so childish and petulant when he doesn't successfully kill someone with it. And a lot of times he assumes all 3 bullets go into the target, when that's just not true. There are multiple times of this dude using a burst fire gun, and he will hit a person with 1 bullet out of a 3-round burst and get angry that they didn't drop.
Shit! You scared the crap out of me, dude.
You missed 66% of your shots, bro.
My teammate sucks. How did you kill that guy?
Oh, okay. You didn't carry me, therefore you suck. DSP, come on, man. That only makes sense when I'm playing gun-to-battle operation. Very good. I love when I flashbang myself.
I mean, what am I gonna do? I'm stunned and trying to...
You did that to yourself, didn't you?
They did give me some points. I guess I did some damage to my camera. Where did he spawn?
What the fuck? I flashbanged myself.
Anyone else find it cringy when he says baby? Yeah, this dude doesn't realize that Austin Powers was quite some time ago. It's not even pertinent anymore, dude. Getting killed. Getting killed.
Oh my god, I didn't want to do that. Did it blow up? It didn't do anything, of course. I threw it right at his legs. Didn't you notice the entire enemy team spawned on me? You noticed that, right?
Yeah.
What a great game. The entire enemy team spawns on me, and I'm supposed to do something about it.
No, you're just supposed to die. It's like Goldfinger says.
Are you...
That's actually how you want to do this,
I would say,
DSP.
are you daft, but I'm not of that cultural, you know, group.
What?
I mean, man, those people are stupid.
Are you daft? What cultural group says are you daft? You can say it, DSP. It's not owned. It's not... Where's the copyright on are you daft? That was really bizarre. I guess he means turn of the century penny farthing enthusiast.
I'm sorry, I don't wear like a top hat, a monocle. I can't say
in
that.
the bunker, of course. Of course they are. This is so ridiculous. How come my
Not for
team is
lack
so
of
bad?
trying.
I'm nerfing myself using only a handgun. I'm nerfing myself.
Yeah,
using only a
English. He
handgun.
can't use English because
And
he's
I'm
an
like,
American.
Almost top of
And
my
the English will what? Sanction
How
him?
can they be so terrible?
Right, we've sanctioned Phil. Alright, I agree with this.
Stim it. I skimmed it, and he still got a headshot.
Got shot right in the eyebrow. Aw, man. He tries so hard to use words he doesn't understand. Yeah, it's a common lolcow thing. DSP and Dale would have so much fun if they actually got to talking to each other. That's really... what's happening here?
Can you climb up here? Can you?
That DSP's end? I sure hope it's DSP's end.
Wait, you can't, right?
That's kind of the tragedy. Is I feel like DSP and Dale would get along really well. If they weren't both so salty to each other. They would have a blast talking about words they don't fully understand. I feel like there's a lot of dexterities in this scenario.
You know what? I agree. LTG.
Alright, you're still kind of out in the open, DSP. Alright. Very good. Yes, Phil, you're so good with... You have to use a handgun to make the lobby fair for everyone. Yeah, he's not bringing up how they're actually doing a decent strategy by staying together. And they're also winning. They'd hate each other. Dave hates the... God damn. Well, then... But see, that's the thing, Max. They could bond over that. They both hate black people.
You know what, Dale? You're probably one of the good ones, huh?
Did this dude just really call me Dale? Friendship ruined. Oh, spoiler alert, and God of War... Okay. I will read that no further.
Oh my god, I ran right into him. I ran directly into the guy.
Just standing out in the open shooting. It's a bold strategy. Will it work? Holy shit!
I did get him, and someone else got me because he magically gets lucky and pops out of the room right next to the guy.
He probably heard all the shooting and came to investigate. I don't think it's luck, DSP. If I hear someone blasting off multiple rounds and going through whole magazines, I'm probably gonna give it a look. What's going on out here? Someone shooting? Who's shooting?
Oh my god, guys. Can you stop sucking, please?
You're the one running around with the pistol. Getting killed. DSP, you need to carry these dudes. They clearly suck. You need to go 3%. What's our strategy here, DSP? What are we doing?
I can't move. I'm stuck. What the fuck am I stuck on?
Oh, look at this. Got a buddy to give you a try. You won him over 2. I highly doubt that. Probably because your buddy didn't realize that you're supposed to like this guy. Instead, he had the realistic approach of saying, yeah, this dude's really funny. I really like this content. This guy's really stupid.
Assist. Someone else caught him. I'll take it.
It's going to lead to an awkward conversation. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Phil. I hope he gets more money. What? Nah, man. That's not how that's supposed to work at all.
Oh my god, I killed him with the handgun from that distance.
That's pretty cool, dude.
You suck, dude.
Where's the respect, man?
I'm stuck again. I can't move. Why are you getting stuck on stuff?
Because you're clipping your head against the ceiling, DSP. I think this has happened to you plenty in real life. You would be used to this.
For some reason, I keep hitting my head on the garage door.
Alright, on your left. Take him out. Very cool. Bloodthirsty and dead.
What? A grenade? Someone tossed a grenade across the whole screen down. Alright, well. I'm second place on my team. Hilarious. We're going to lose because my teammates are god-awful, but not bad. Hopefully I got some levels with the
Immediately has a monologue ready in the chamber. Yeah, he's always got his excuse loaded. He's very fast with excuses. Imagine if he was that fast with every other thing. He would be unstoppable in Street Fighter if he was as fast with his gameplay as he was with his excuses. Didn't I make a goofy joke about that a long time ago? How you could technically map out DSP's excuses as though we're a flowchart in a fighting game? Alright, I'm going to open up with a low, which is, dude, did you see that?
I couldn't
I hit him with every shot. Space out.
And it would not allow me to turn fast.
It wouldn't let me turn. Roman cancel. Then open up with a super. Nothing I could fucking do, dude. There you go. Cool. Perfect excuse. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're dead meat.
Oh, my God. He got so lucky, dude.
You got lucky. You ran off. Buddy's probably just too nice to point out how regarded you are. Probably. Yeah, and... Yeah, I'm sure it was a very...
It says he murdered us both with one bullet. What a piece of shit. Right. Absolutely right.
Thanks for the dub, idiot.
I'm shooting him in the face. Oh, he murdered you both with one bullet. Right.
You shot him once in the face, DSP. Right. Let's see it. Kill cam. Oh, yeah.
Bad with the Renetti. Hopefully that leveled it up a bit.
Oh, DSP got shot in the broken heart. How's that nonsense? Sniper rifles are really powerful, DSP. Mr. Realistic.
Right. Wow, 1.2. Excellent. Let's see what I
How do you think they're more of the voice in Phil's head that make up the sound and shitty?
Let's see what
or all the socks and imaginary fans that OIC comes up with? I would think DSP's. Because I think even OIC gets tired. DSP's voices never seem to get tired. There's too many of them.
Look at this. Look at these fucking pop-ups. Jesus Christ, you fucking piece of shit, dog shit game. Fucking stop with the pop-ups.
You can turn that off, DSP.
Okay, 18. We're getting there. I need.
Yeah, both with an L. Yeah, they got to carry that L together. So it's kind of it's kind of noble, really. I did that on Twitch on people's chats, spoiling games endings. I would have been banned.
The secondary weapon. I didn't even.
I mean, I'll admit I'm probably not that interested in playing God of War, but you know, other people might be bothered by that. I tend to avoid spoilers decades after they happen, though. I don't tell people who Luke's dad is or who Vader is, because you know, what if you see Star Wars for the first time ever? You want to be surprised. Oh, but that movie came out in the 70s, so...
The Riveter.
What does that mean?
Here we go. Of course, absolutely none of my stuff is attached now. They took it all off when they undid everyone's...
Yeah, try surviving getting hit by a 50 cal. That thing that can go through cinder blocks and still kill people? Yeah, DSP, tell me how it's unrealistic that it goes through gooey bodies. What is realistic in your world, dude? Your Vader? Well, spoilers. The new God of War DLC is small story and just roguelike gameplay. That's still pretty cool that it's free and they're giving it to people. Kind of like Armored Core's getting some new parts and they're all free. I think that game companies would get nervous by that kind of shit. Whoa, they're giving away DLC for free? And you've also got Baldur's Gate over here? We gotta do something about that. Make better games? No.
Incendiary damage. Incendiary damage shot.
He knows those pop-ups are because of his recluse level privacy settings. Yeah, he knows it. He just doesn't feel like he should ever have to deal with anything, though. It's bullshit. I should not face consequences for my actions. Is that so unrealistic?
I need one more.
You know what, DSP? I agree. I also don't want any consequences. Let's be mature adults together.
For a shotgun, do you? All these... Screw it to aim down sight. We'll go with that. Okay.
Yes, that's what they were. Warcrow.
Kills?
Those have already been verified as legit.
What did it say? It said 7 shotgun kills.
I'm pretty excited for it. I especially like the body parts.
All right. Thank you to Lil Shingenbake for the first super chat of the night. Then DCJ did a super chat and says,
"Fix the lag." You get what I'm saying?
Wow,
the lag in the universe.
Thank you for having people check out my stuff. I really appreciate that.
Oh no.
And happy holidays to you. Thank you for the super chat. And I got a $2 tip.
Snort?
Also from Little Shake and Bake. Shout out to Girl Wearing Purple, Jade, Robbie, and Derek.
Shout out to the biggest losers in the chat.
Slayer, good evening.
Okay,
How you doing?
Congrats, man.
I hope that your job interview did go well, and I hope that you get the job. Sounds good.
Derek, I hope you get the job. That way some money can start coming my way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what, Derek? I'll hook you up. I'm going to give you my routing number to my bank account. You know what to do, okay?
Let's get this Renetti unlocked, man. Let's get it dual wielded.
Just make sure that shit happens.
Multiplayer, so.
I guess if I worked at a very dangerous industrial workshop, I would hire Derek. Yeah, Derek, normally we have you watch these OSHA videos, but don't even worry about it, man. You don't have to watch them. It's cool. Hey, here, use the forklift.
Everything passes incredibly fast. Seriously.
Use the sheet metal crimper.
Right? Like, literally, it's weird. For me, like, my least favorite months are the summer months. And so the summer...
A helmet? Man, you don't need a helmet. Look, they're just decoration. You don't actually really need one of those. They don't stop anything either.
October, November, going through December.
You're cool.
Pretty soon it's going to be spring again. Like, dude, it sucks. I want this time of year to last longer, but that's what happens. Mr. Plow says my reactor views are well done. Thank you. I wish more people would check
Wasn't a little shake and bake in your chat yesterday trying to defend DSP, or was that someone else's stream? He was in my chat yesterday and the day before. I got nothing to say to that dude. I've ran out of dialogue choices for that guy.
Check out my React channel, youtube.com/@DSPReacts.
Someone already told me, and against the better judgment, I was told don't engage with him, he just wants attention, which was the correct thing to say. Alright, but now I'm done. I'm done talking to him. I've got nothing to say to that dude. Derek used to intern at a Toys R Us, legit. Oh god, see now that's concerning as hell, Black Mage. That's terrifying.
10 hours in?
Oh man.
Man,
Derek is going to have a really depressing Wikipedia page if it ever comes out that he actually molested a kid. This dude worked at Toys R Us. This dude was a crossing guard. That part's not true, but it'd be funny.
Weapon. 1 hour. Yeah. Thank you for telling me. That was awesome.
Baldric, it would be really wild if they did Google him and they saw his porn and thought, man, this guy's pretty worldly. He loves everyone. He's definitely not racist, and he's not, against people of different ages. He's actually pretty inclusive. Let's hire this guy.
Good to see you. All right, here we go. So this is all
thank
Renetti
you. That's
again.
why I watch all the porn.
I was going to do on Terminal. Renetti probably is not very good on Terminal, but give it a shot. Today's podcast did not finish uploading because YouTube is having issues with uploads. They're taking like doubly long to upload for no good reason. So,
there's no good reason why things wouldn't work, DSP. No good reason why an internet website that's humongous and has, possibly billions of videos on it, and more videos are added every single second. No good reason why it's not working properly. I get it, DSP, you're frustrated. We're all frustrated, but I think there's plenty of reasons why it could not be working. You know what it is, DSP? It's a cyber attack. They sent a bunch of cyborgs in there and attacked.
We've taken the lead.
No good reason. Shut the hell up, DSP. You worked at YouTube.
Did you see that? I was totally floating.
We've lost the lead.
DSP was in the board meeting. Yeah, we're just hitting the switch to make things take twice as long. We don't really have a good reason.
That seems wrong.
What are we doing, DSP? Just actually hanging around? Dude on the right. Never mind. Dude on the left. My apologies. Holy shit, that seems dangerous.
Like I said, I'm never gonna hit him with this gun.
He needs to be a professional porn reviewer. You know, I was thinking about something like that with Derek. What if Derek actually doesn't masturbate at all? What if he's very big on the art of porn? He's sitting there drinking his tea, fully clothed, He doesn't have his dick out or anything. That's good lighting composition. Yeah, that's good angle on the dick. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm really liking the cinematography of this porn, and the actor's doing a good job. She should definitely put this on her resume and on her reel. Yeah, good porn. 10 out of 10. I dig it. Let's see what the next one's about.
My son's footsteps.
This one, you know what? I'm not really into it, but I admire the bravery of doing it, and that's cool. I'm still gonna commend them on Twitter.
Killed him while on the ladder.
He's there taking notes and shit, comparing it to Hitchcock.
The guy with a giant gun while on the ladder.
No, I'm just messing around with Wood Knox.
Hilarious.
It would be rather shocking if that's who he was. Do you guys think I masturbate to porn? No. Look, I'm trying to get into filmmaking, okay? And I want to be a porn filmer. I don't want to be involved in that. I'm trying to learn how to film it, dumbass. Oh. I'm sorry, Derek.
I'm not gonna get him like that.
Because I bet that's true. I bet porn filmers don't actually get aroused by that shit at all. Because I bet it's very tedious for them. Oh man, this is the third take we've done this facial. Jesus Christ, can we wrap this up?
I went through the stim. I was like, wait a minute, I don't have a stim. I have the stun grenade now. Oops.
Oh my god, that dude just got melted. Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea. Well, I'll give you credit, DSP. You tried. You really did try. I don't see how you were going to ever succeed that, quite frankly.
I'll just take these real quick.
He's like Patrick Bateman. Yeah, with porn.
They already got him.
Derek, that's why DSP defends Derek. He knows about this.
No, I'm the one that masturbates to porn. Derek weirdly isn't into that.
I'm gonna get my own tag.
Very good, DSP. Fantastic, bro. And dead.
This is a crazy messy one.
You ever seen Skins? Is that a movie? Can't say I've seen it. The plumber's eyes convey such deep emotions. Like, when the woman is saying yes, 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 is she actually saying yes to life? Is she saying yes to the concept of freedom? Or is she saying yes to taking this giant pipe in her ass?
No, there's no one.
It's multi-leveled, you know?
The enemy's taken the lead.
Wow, that guy already. Like,
That's the common ground between Phil and Derek. Both are scat connoisseurs.
I was gonna fight that with a handgun.
Yeah, Derek's got his favorite kind of scat. And the other scats are fine, but, you know, he just has his favorite. It's a show. Okay, yeah, I can't say I've seen it. What is he critiquing with the little girl post? Okay, admittedly, you got me there.
Or a flash grenade.
Admittedly, you got me there.
Flash.
But I'd rather not think about it any further.
He's in a confined space on the copter. Or on the copter. Wow.
The copter?
On the plane. Where was he going to go?
Right there, vaporized. I feel like that was easily avoided, DSV. You got a bright light, flashing, noise. I wonder what that's about. And DSP is an absolute liability, man. Just running headfirst into grenades. It's not even a heroic way, either. Now I imagine Derek in a top hat and sipping whiskey commenting on porn. Yeah. In fact, he had company over and they started getting aroused and he yelled at them for it. Hey, that's not what this is about, man. If you want to spank it to this, you can take that at home. We're trying to be professionals here. I'm sorry, Derek. All right. Just trying to say, man, you can have some civility around here. You almost spilled the Chardonnay.
Oh my god, they're just camping up there and shooting down. That's really annoying.
It's a good strategy, DSP.
There's no way I'll get him with the handgun, you know, and that's what I'm trying to level. So I'm basically hurting my team because I'm
The
trying to
copter.
level a certain weapon.
Did you say it like that at your job, DSP?
I just ordered some new parts for the copter.
Stuck him. At least I got a kill. Finally, I finally did something. Shit.
DSP works exclusively in trades in this game, man. He doesn't really get streaks mostly. He trades all the time. And dead.
Of course, I duck and start reloading, so immediately the guy comes around the corner.
Yes, that's the point.
I love it.
Yeah.
You gotta love that timing. He's timing with insanely fine luck.
What? That's rude, DSP. That's very disrespectful.
Oh, that's my teammate.
That's Street Fighter shit. Oh, he didn't mean to do that. He just got lucky.
Absolutely nothing
No,
on
man,
his
that's a
back.
strategy.
I just
You wait till they're done
died
firing and then
constantly
swarm
in
them.
a row.
That's not luck at all. Man, this dude's a dickhead. No one ever gives me credit. No one ever gives me credit for the things I do. You don't ever give anyone credit. Even when it's very clearly a strategy, you still say it's just luck.
There's no shot.
Is that why DSP isn't really into sports? Because, you know, those sports players, they're not actually, like, using skill. It's just luck, you know? Kobe Bryant, it was just lucky, except for when he wasn't. You know... Peyton Manning, he was just lucky. He wasn't actually good.
Die, you fuckface. I got him. I got my fucking revenge.
Babe Ruth, just lucky. Just lucky.
Out of the way. I had to run.
Tony
Ah,
Hawk,
that's great.
super
I got my
lucky.
revenge on him.
Never had any sort of skill. What were you shooting at? Did you see a ghost, DSP?
Shit, it's right there. It's right there.
He said earlier that he'll need to do some camping when he gets into the top 20 on Warzone. So you're already committing to playing
At least I
badly.
got the kill on the guy who was camping there and getting us from above, so that definitely helped the team taking that.
That and a
that
lot
guy
of
out.
sports players are of urban descent. Yeah, DSP will go through his whole fingernail if he has to watch sports, man.
I can't stand up. I'm
Phil,
stuck.
your hand is bleeding.
What?
Where's
I
your
didn't get the kill
thumb?
with it.
Well, you know, I watched all of the
Ay.
the basketball finals.
Dude behind you. Dude behind you still. Other dude.
Okay, whatever you say.
What the hell was that? Was that an NCR Ranger? That was a kick-ass outfit. On your left. And dead. Alright, get in there. Okay, you got this.
Got my fucking revenge and I still died. I got my revenge and I still got murdered.
It's still a trade, man. If you notice, the labia of insert porn star name is what in ancient Greece people would consider very high quality. Notice the very few folds on it. Yes, yes, I can see, Derek. You're very, very wise.
1 minute remaining.
None of Derek's porn magazines are greasy or sticky at all. In fact, he's very frustrated with you if you don't wear the gloves when you look at them. Look at the lighting composition here on page 18. Very good. You have to fold it out. It's one of those trifolds, you know.
Got him with the stinky gas.
The shadows really accentuate her butt. Are we winning?
30 seconds remaining.
We're barely winning, DSP. Don't...
Wow, he sucks.
That's rude. How do you know you don't suck and you just got
I
lucky?
got him, but I'm dead. Ah, I got. I did get 2 kills, but then he blew me up with that random grenade.
He's just
toss.
doing stuff to make it look like he's skilled, sliding and throwing nades for no reason. Yeah, he emulates what he thinks is successful without realizing what makes it
I bounced
successful.
the flash in my own face.
But you'll find that applies to everything, not just games.
You won.
And you
Middle
died.
of the pack. I know I got more deaths than kills though.
How's it going,
But I
Darcy?
did get a decent amount of kills so far. I leveled the weapon up.
Your Catboy is amazing. Thank you.
I do a double weapon XP. No Seat Real Vibes popping the 15-month free membership. Loving Robocop and died until keep it up, champ. Thank you, No Seat Real Live. Appreciate that.
I don't know.
I agree.
I've been told sometimes that I should do at least some sort of amateur voice acting because apparently I have a good repertoire of voices. But I've got really bad stage fright when that kind of stuff. Like if I'm over at a friend's house or like a friend of my wife's house and she says, "Hey, do that voice," it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Okay. You gotta love this number of pop-ups. It's just tremendously fun.
DSP is immune from reproach and
Can we
judgment.
count?
Exactly.
Was that 9?
It's
That was
one of his
9
perks that he
pop-ups?
unlocked. Come on. Respect it.
9 fucking pop. Yes, one more level. One more level, and we max the Renetti.
Hot damn, and then we can move on to something worthwhile.
We're saying. So one more level, and we dual wield like assholes. No love for Die Hard. Bill Murray wasn't in Die Hard. What are you talking about, Swagonito? We're talking about Bill Murray movies. What are you talking about? That's right. My favorite Bill Murray.
Your chat is so stupid, man.
My favorite John Candy
movie. A little shake and bake, giving away more money, man.
Anyway, thank you, Little Shake and Bake.
Lynn, say something funny. That's not really something you've come to expect from me, is it?
Richard, congratulations, Richard.
Instant tapes to your different voices to agents.
Slayer
you don't have to do it in front of them.
I
suppose so.
It's been 26 months. I'm playing Yakuza 0 currently. Great game. Enjoy.
That is something I've always dreamed of. It's a really goofy dream, but I always wanted to voice a character that's super obscure in the background. I don't want to voice a main character. I don't want to do anything like that. I want to be like a guy in the back of a shop commenting that there's no Battlefield Earth on the shelf. That's it. That's my one line. You could do the English voice of Kiryu. I'm going to do it in DSP's voice. Then everyone is angered. See, that's the thing. That's what Youngie didn't realize. You need to strive higher. Youngie didn't piss off the entire planet. Strive for that.
We're breaking the law. Breaking the world.
Feeling cool, DSP?
1980s music is the best.
Oh, is it?
Like a bunch of people are like farting, and it's a fucking song.
That's why it's the best? Dude, fart music rules. Back in the 80s, you could do anything. There was no law, there was no order. You could make a song entirely out of fart noises, and everyone loved it.
Oh, anyone is. Oh, shit! Oh, shitty.
What's your best voice impression? I was told that DSP is one of my better voice impressions.
Fuck.
I'm told I can do a decent meatwad.
I'm with you. I don't want you with me. I'm a lone wolf. Get out of here.
That's why you die all the time, though, DSP, is because no one's got your back. I feel like that's real life, too.
Where the fuck is everybody?
Yeah, where is everybody?
Here.
You're telling me that Santa Claus is a big red ape and he's made out of doo-doo?
That had to hurt.
What are you doing, meatwad? I'm watching my board. Dark side Phil. Dig it.
Oh.
See, this guy, he talks about poop a lot, and that speaks to my interest.
Shitty ass!
Now what the hell? Hey, meat man, what are you doing? Why are you taking my rims? I need this, Carl. There's a guy on the internet named Darkside Phil, and he really needs money.
His body! Ew! His body like leapt and stuck to the wall. What is going on in this game right now? Oh, shit. Oh, I got killed from behind. What happened to that guy's body? The game's running weird.
We got some sort of chaos mode installed? What's going on?
You suck, dude. You fucking suck.
Oh, excuse me. You think DSP is a fan of butt rock? I'm sorry. Admittedly, I don't know what butt rock is, and I'm kind of filling in the gaps with my imagination. Is it some sort of performative art where you play the guitar with your butt?
There's a guy right there.
Is it good?
Oh, come on. I had him. Another guy jumped. Did you see that? I was going to kill that guy. Another guy jumped in front, and something exploded, and I died.
Where my whiskey? I'm gonna get tore up. Now listen to me, Randall. It doesn't matter if you're white or black. Or a Sasquatch, even.
What the fuck? I can't tell who's who.
I mean, the ones shooting you are the ones you probably want to shoot.
Oh! Yo, he was completely full of bullets.
And Gray Fox walked up to you and punched you to death.
Instantly killed me. So I've got to have dual handguns unlocked very soon.
Yeah, I have been told that, you know, that I do a pretty good agent proper.
Sure.
Enemy UAV active.
Got him.
And this gameplay is really greasy. This is trash.
Right now, right?
Let's hear your Agent Proper. Hello, it's me, Agent Proper. Welcome to the stream.
Everywhere you look, someone's got shooting in the head. Oh! Shot him in the knee.
He's cool about it, though. He has a decent humor about it, because he brought it up one time as well, when I was on his show. That was very complicated. You guys don't understand how difficult that show was. I had to talk in one microphone and then walk across the room and talk to the other one. Boy, it's like there were two of you there. But I hate my natural voice. I think most people hate their natural voice. But I can't stand to hear myself, because I just hear Eddie Deason when I hear my own voice.
Yes.
So did we finally unlock the dual wield? Has that happened? Can we move on to another gun now? By the way, Mr. Variety here, dude who's always trying to do things to keep things interesting and fresh, is on his, what, 3rd stream of using the pistol.
Ooh, yeah.
The same pistol, by the way. Not different pistol.
Oh! This fucking instant
Stop
melee
grunting, DSP. Relax, man.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice shot, Revolver Ocelot. You nailed it.
Distance I needed. Let's get another UAV. Sweet.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
God damn, DSP needs sex pistols. It's the only way he's ever gonna hit anything.
Hey, like that, bitch.
Friendly cruise missile deployed.
He would love that stand. He would say its name all the time.
Oh, I got sex pistols.
Yeah. Kingslayer.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you're right. This is clown mode, and I'm not here for it. This is really obnoxious.
Killed him. I don't really care how he died. Kingslayer, kicking your ass, shooting you right in the dick. Kingslayer, it's time to die! Oh, he did a jumping. I don't even know what weapon he's using. Let's see. What is he using?
Yeah, let's get a kill cam, finally. Check this shit out. You jump in the air and stab DSP right in the head gout.
What is he using?
He's using a kukri. No, not a kukri. The little velociraptor claw knife, whatever it's called. I think it's cool as hell. I need to get one of those for opening the mail.
I have no idea.
I hope you guys are a fan of pistol combat, because you're going to be seeing more of it. This is lame, man. He's using rope. Aw, man. Oh, someone's getting beaten up, DSP. Someone's getting trashed. Don't you hear all that?
Execute.
It would be kind of funny if you turned rope into a weapon. I mean, you've got Agent 47 choking people out with that wire. Why not do that? I absolutely hate my voice. I would never become a YouTuber because it's eventually have to learn. That's kind of why I don't watch a lot of my old stuff. Editing is very hard for me because I'll listen to my voice too much and think, man, I'm deleting the whole damn channel.
He's in the building below me. Got him. I'm with you.
Hey, DSP seems to be enjoying the game, so why is the tips total so low? That doesn't make sense. Because he said that when he's enjoying the game, people love that, and they come out and support him. I'm not seeing the support, dude. I'm seeing $2.
I don't even know what hit me.
$2.
Some explosive was tossed. And
That's enough for a pull, man. That sucks.
I should start killing with the shotty now.
I wish Phil would use the rope.
I need to get the kills with the shotty. That's my daily challenge. I also need to start.
DSP would get so confused if he even tried.
Like, but wouldn't that kill me?
Yeah, that's kind of the point. Wow, missed every shot. Holy shit, man. And dead. See, that's the power of accuracy, DSP.
Damn it.
What was the Baldur's Gate 3 tips at? 118. Holy shit, damn. Wow. I guess Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna stay around, huh, DSP? Maybe you shouldn't play Yakuza.
Enemy UAVs active, they know where you are, so be careful out there.
Man, DSP is in a really good mood tonight. I wonder why. He must have gotten a couple good pulls.
Oh no.
Got a pretty decent Hogan, man. It was a really cool Hogan. It's Hogan waiting at the DMV. Super rare. Pick up his weapon. Pick up his weapon.
I see where you you
Okay.
are. I'm coming for you now, big boy. Oh, big boy.
Come on, man. This is annoying.
I'm coming for you. Oh, his body. Yo, his body. Did you see that? Why did his body react like that?
I'll have you guys know that I don't say ack. I laugh very pleasantly. I say yes. Very ribald. I don't say ack.
Why are their bodies doing that?
You're shooting them with a shotgun, DSP. That tends to propel you.
1 minute remaining.
You should pick up his weapon and look at it, DSP. There you go. Wait, that's not the weapon. Damn it. Pokemon DLC win? Never. How's that work for you, Black Cat? See, Black Cat and other DSP fans, you can ask your questions to DSP in my chat, and I can tell you the answer. The answer is no.
I'm the king of boom boom boom. The king of boom boom boom.
And you don't even have to send me any money to ask me that. Hey, is DSP gonna play Pokemon DLC? No. Next question.
Oh my god. Well, the game's gonna end.
His
We won,
fans
though.
root for him to
Shit.
do well, so that you can see him act like this is incomprehensible. I mean, I don't know. I don't really enjoy ever watching anyone do this kind of weird behavior when they're playing games.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch. No time to do it, but I'll try anyway.
Phil is giving me deranged serial killer vibes, like he'd kill you and then play with the corpse and laugh. Yeah, he'd turn you into a puppet.
The winner. I'm second place. Wow, I was second place. I didn't even realize it.
Wow, that's way
Very
better than
nice.
fourth place. Medicare streaming this Saturday? Hot shit, that's rad. What? Do we know what he's streaming? No, Game Master, he's not anti-DLC. He's anti-things not pertinent anymore. And no one even talks about Pokemon anymore. So why would I go play the DLC?
Dosage, I can't disclose personal information like that on the internet. 1.36
Oh, yeah?
kill-death ratio. That's a good kill-death ratio.
Yeah, I'm all for that. I hope he does a great job.
I know people were trying, man.
Don't forget to grab... It's about sticking it to the trolls, not actually supporting Phil.
That's
yeah, we're definitely stuck at 2. Look at how stuck I am right now.
I do dual Renettis? Like, how would I do this? Does anyone know how to do it?
Are you serious, man?
So if I go to armory, well, we got it equipped. Gunsmith,
okay.
How do you do dual?
Dude, it's too complicated for me, man.
Oh, fuck. Well, I could turn it into this. I could turn it into
what the hell is that?
But I don't know if I want the carbine, or is there a way to do a kimbo? How do you do a kimbo?
What, are you serious, dude?
You don't know how to do that?
You serious? You can't look around the menu even for a couple seconds.
I would love to do a kimbo Renettis, but I don't know how to do that.
You're such a lame ass, man.
Gunsmith rear grip akimbo.
There you go.
Akimbo Renettis.
Thank you, chat. Thank you for helping me to figure out the game that I'm supposed to learn how to play because I'm a professional streamer. Shouldn't you give them some money because they did some consulting for your business, DSP?
So I should put something else.
What kind of dumbass are you, DSP? What if I walked into a business and the dude at the register is like, man, I don't know how to use this register. Do you know what buttons I press? No. And even if I did know, I'm not telling you. You should know this shit, man. You shouldn't be trusting me.
Oh no.
That sounds really dumb, DSP. Go for it.
Do it? It's gonna slightly reduce my movement speed.
You had to be handheld how to find the equipment for a weapon. It's a limited space, DSP. It's bound to be one of the options. Nope, can't do it. That would require 3 seconds of work, and that's 3 seconds too many.
Yeah.
Pronounced carbine.
Hipfire and
it's pronounced carbine.
I'm not going to be aiming.
It's like French. You have to pronounce the E.
Yeah. I should totally do that one, because it doesn't matter. There's no aim down sights when you're akimbo, right? Alright.
Boy, I hope the stream doesn't crash. It's coming close to the time that it crashed before. I've got about another 15 minutes here before it... I hope not. I deleted everything, then reinstalled and repackaged everything all over again, so I really hope that works.
This will give me more recoil control.
I hope so. I'm not in the mood for that shit. I'll probably start up another stream again if it does crash, but really hope it doesn't.
Right.
I don't even know why it does. It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, it crashed yesterday.
Massive gun kick control. Oh, I'm gonna try this. We'll see how this works. I don't know how this is gonna work. I have a bunch of shout outs to do, by the way. Which
Oh, sweet. Money then.
Now we have
Cool.
the Akimbos.
What do we got, DSP?
We
got some shout outs? Someone asking about Pokemon?
I
can tell them no.
Keep it for now. This, whatever I put on it, it's knocking bodies into the sky when I hit people with it. Which
It's a shotgun, DSP. They tend to be pretty powerful. You're shooting a wall of death at people, DSP. That tends to move things.
Shock stick, stim. I'll go stim.
That's right. Let's do drugs.
Oh
Shurikens.
my god, throwing star. Get 50 operator throwing knife kills. All right. That's
Sweet.
gonna take forever.
Let's do it. Let's do throwing knife runs.
Kills to get the throwing star? Shit. That's gonna take me 100 years.
Well,
Try proximity mine.
no, do the throwing knife, man. It's at least worth having on there so you can get a couple kills with it, man. It's not that complicated.
Will I need that now?
Oh, come on, man. You are so damn handsome, Phil. Alright, we got another OIC competitor.
I don't need to resupply ammo. I'm going to have 2 giant clips, right? Let's try commando gloves. Reload while sprinting.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright, let's try this.
I believe so, Joe.
Renetti, this is going to be insane. Akimbo Renettis, right? Can you change the ammo caliber?
Dude, this is your game you're playing,
but then
idiot.
I have to drop something else. This is insane gun kick control, see?
Those aren't clips. He doesn't know what any of that shit is, man.
Control and instead do like a special bullet.
Right. 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 Bullets. Right.
I don't know.
These are correct bullets, right?
These are good.
Right. These are good, right? Man, I saw that clip on Twitter of him playing Baldur's Gate.
I don't know. I bought it 8 years ago on discount. People. I don't buy stuff
it on burgers.
Here and since DSP is enjoying himself.
Oh my god, enjoying himself right there on stream. Derek finds that shameful.
In fact, there are no gaps out here.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. How much did he get today? I heard it was in the hundreds.
I want to say Black Cat did a super chat and asked, when are you doing the Pokemon DLC? I'm not too interested in it.
There you go. See, I answered it for you. No.
Other stuff that I said Pokemon, by the way, instead of Black Cat. That I'm not too interested in. I don't think I'm going to be playing it.
Told you, man.
Don't change the caliber. The hollow point is best crippling power. More crippling power, less bullet penetration. Try that. But then I gotta get rid of something. I don't know if gun control is gonna be I don't know.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to ban this dude.
Right?
He's making some sort of troll reference.
Personally, I would take out the laser. Frankly.
I'll just go with this to see if it works. If not,
All
I'll
right.
get rid of that other attachment. I received a $20 tip tonight.
Holy shit!
From Tiak. Do you have a preference on Warzone versus standard multiplayer yet? Warzone is fine.
The answer is no. I can answer these questions for you, man, for free.
But I did play it 6 hours this week.
The answer is I don't think about those kind of things. There you go.
I wanted something different tonight, actually.
Free.
I feel like maybe it was a little bit too much of the same. And
An
as you
idiot
can
for
see, I'm
that.
actually doing pretty good
Could
tonight.
do the naming scheme twice over and keep momentum
So, actually,
since the
working
second
out,
part of
it's
the
actually good for
DLC
variety,
comes
I
out
think.
tomorrow.
But it doesn't mean that we won't play Warzone again. We
It's-
probably will next week. We'll probably go back to it.
DSP is addicted to dropping opportunities.
Thank you very much,
I've
Tiak.
never quite seen it
And
like that, where this guy will look at an opportunity
I
and say,
received a
I'm not having any
$5
part of
and
that.
2 cent tip
That could benefit me.
from
I don't want
Axel.
anything to do with
I wanna
that.
get into the Like a
But
Dragon
then he's a
franchise
scummy
after
little
how much you play
opportunist
with
all
the
the
game should I
time,
start
too.
with?
You have it backwards,
Zero
dude.
is pretty interesting. Like a Dragon Zero, it's a prequel to the actual events of the
You
main
should turn
series
DSP volume up a
games.
little.
And
Can barely hear me.
plays
Okay,
like
I'll turn it up a
modern
little.
of a game because it actually came out later.
Is that better?
If you're gonna play the originals, don't play the originals. Play the
Is
Kiwami,
DSP's
like
opinion
Yakuza
on anything really
Kiwami
worth
1 and
$20?
2.
A dent to their money or
They're
seriously
improved
part of
versions
it?
of Yakuza 1
Never.
and 2. So if you
I've
wanna
never
play
heard
the
DSP's
Kiwami
opinion that
versions,
I would
they
consider
haven't really
$20.
redone 3, 4, 5 yet. 6 is good,
I feel like
but
DSP's
a little
most of his
boring.
opinions are money ones that he
Obviously,
should
7
give
is
you
the
money for
RPG.
hearing.
It's a tough question actually that you're asking. I don't really know if there's 100% a good answer for it, but Zero might be a good place to start. I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
Starting off at 0 is good. That's usually how numbers work.
You can level up your guns in MP, then use them in Warzone when you get a loadout drop. That's true. That is true.
Hey, very cool. DSP already knew that.
All right, we're going Renetti's Akimbo, baby. Let's see how this works. I have no idea.
$100 for a shot. It's absolutely
We're about to
no.
find out.
No, I legit thought he was joking when he first said that the very first time he offered it. $100 and I'll take a shot. I thought that's insanity.
I have it, but I didn't
Dude, no. Why would I buy you a drink, DSP, for $100? I could buy myself a drink for what, $20?
I don't know what any of these
and it would be pretty good.
Fire rate increases the fire
if I was single and I was, you know, looking to make bad choices, I could go to a bar and buy someone a drink.
Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this.
I'm only saying it's a bad choice because they're gonna be too drunk to play, you know, co-op games with me.
I gotta get rid of something fast.
$100 to buy a drink? You're out of your
I'm
goddamn
gonna get rid of
mind,
that.
man.
I'm gonna try this. Increases the fire rate. It's gonna be faster bullets coming out of this.
Man,
thing.
DSP is an
God.
expensive ass date, man.
I'm sorry. If you're looking to get me drunk and take advantage of my bad judgment, it's gonna have to cost you.
All right.
I'm not gonna put out for like chump change, okay?
All right, DSP.
All right. Well, here we go.
That wasn't really my goal. $100 for a bleach shot would be halfway pretty interesting.
No attention. Oh no, we're playing Rust. Oh no.
Stop crying, DSP.
This is awful.
This is going to be the place where your pistol is going to be most useful, so shut the hell up.
Thanks for joining me. This is not good.
Alright, let's do it. Let's gun everyone down. And put a mine down in front of me. That's a good strategy. Shooting into the wall. Good strategy. And dead by your own mine.
Excellent.
Boy, it's like I almost called that shit.
Well, I got the kill, but then there was a grenade on the ground. Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
I don't know. This is kind of fun to me. I think this is good gameplay right now. Just run around dual-wielding big-ass magazine burst pistols. It's kind of silly. It's a good silly. And we're getting melted. We're nearly dead.
Oh, I screwed up. I totally screwed up. That
Yeah,
was
you
my
could have
fault.
waited to heal.
Aimed a
You're
lot.
impatient and stupid, DSP.
Don't shoot me. Come on, man.
And you also have a stim, don't you? Why don't you use that?
Don't be ridiculous. Oh, you were ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous.
Are you having fun, Jade? Is someone having fun at least?
Fill this butthole with bullets. It's like a spazzing gunfire. What is this? Look at this. Watch this. Yo, it's so stupid. Clown mode engaged. Command run clown mode.exe. Why is this in the game? Yo, come on. Why is this in the game? This game is so fucking stupid. That is ridiculously dumb.
You got it out of your system yet, man? No, we're still going.
An assist.
Don't worry, man. I'll accompany you with the horn. I got you. And we're a two-person performance team right here. Thank Laurel and Hardy for Leopold and Loeb, I guess.
I can't stop my slide. I went too far. Woo! Oh, it's my teammate. Excuse me. She appeared in my face.
God damn. I guess he's having fun.
Where the fuck is everybody?
You shot 3 bullets. It doesn't require. Yeah, isn't that the whole point of having a shit ton of magazine space? Is that you don't have to reload constantly?
Oh,
whatever. I don't understand how life works.
Yo, come on. This is so dumb. Every kill is ludicrously stupid.
What exactly are you complaining about, ESP? I guess he's having fun. I suppose that should be... I want to say praised, but no, I don't want to praise this.
You guys are always asking me to have fun while I'm playing games.
Is this what it means to have fun? To be an absolute clown?
I don't even have to hit. I can just miss entirely. Look at this. Are you shooting
you know what? I'm going to change my life perspective. Whenever I'm having fun, I'm going to start clapping and screaming and singing.
Oh,
this is going to be really fun during movies. Oh man, I'm loving this Godzilla movie. I'm going to start clapping and screaming.
Oh, I have my shotgun out. I didn't mean that.
Can the duo end like Lenny and George, but Phil is Lenny? Yeah, that sounds like it could work perfectly.
Oh shit, they're all over there.
Tell me about the rabbits again.
God, yo, there's so many of them. Let me get this. Confirmed. And then murdered from behind immediately.
Stop crying.
Ridiculous shit.
Dude, you have 50 rounds in each gun. Stop reloading when you still have 30 plus left. Again, DSP would be so confused by Red Orchestra, because that does not work in Red Orchestra. The bullets remain in the magazine, so he would be so befuddled why he's not at full mag all the time.
Oh, I thought there was a guy there.
It's sadder when you think he's all alone in that room, yeah. And Kat's hearing all this stupid shit while she's trying to play... What is she playing right now? Is she playing Baldur's Gate 2? Or Baldur's Gate as well? What is Kat playing? Probably Skyrim.
Oh, I got one. I got one. I got one.
I'm proud of you, dude. You did it. I got 4 minutes before I'm kicked off the stream. Can you do the duo? Oh, I already. He was late to the stream. I'm sure he has having it. He did some pre-ginning. DSP pre-drinks his own stream.
You guys don't understand it. You kind of want to pre-drink a little bit before you go to the club so you get a decent buzz going.
I don't think that applies for your job, DSP.
Running with guns akimbo. Give your opponent stress. Shoot them in their butthole.
Little Shake and Bake says, Jade, yeah, he's doing pretty good. I'm loving this stream. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Little Shake and Bake. I suppose statistically someone had to enjoy it.
Courtesy of Darkside Phil. Time for you to step on their proximity mines. Grabbing all the dog tags now, saving humankind. Look at this.
Boy, I sure hope someone edits this into a song, you know, one of my fans who totally doesn't want to get paid for their work and will do it because I tell them to. Yeah, I sure hope they turn this into a song. I could use it during the Christmas event. Come on, guys, it could be the next hose on the, or hose on the floor. Thugs on the floor. Best stream of the month so far.
They call me the Akimbo King. Oh shit, I can't even see what's going on. Clown mode engaged. I have no idea what's happening.
Stop it!
Oh shit, there's someone here? Oh, he's dead. That's okay, give me that tag. Hello, you just spawned? Take some bullets in your butthole, boy. Here you go.
Oh, what? What are we saying now? Do you think Kat has friends at work? And how'd she reply to friends ever ask her, hey, we should get together with our husbands and maybe a good cookout? Yeah, I don't know. I would like to think that she has to have friends. But it could very well be that she intentionally doesn't talk to people for that reason. And if that's the case, that's really sad.
The other way. I know that you ain't these blocks and no one knows where anyone is.
This behavior is so grating. He can't improve or sing or act like a 40-year-old adult. God, his jokes are butt off. No, this is not good content.
I almost had him.
If PewDiePie was doing this, he would go off on the guy.
He's a clown. He's a clown streamer. He doesn't respect you. He treats you like a child because that's what he thinks you're into is childish shit. That's why he's running around dual-wielding, singing Christmas songs and him killing people. That's not mature quality content, alright? I make things for a mature audience, okay? Not kids.
That's my name, Philip. Fill him up, Philip. Fill him up with bullets. That's what it stands for. Akimbo! Oh, son of a bitch.
God, man, this is legit painful.
Whoops! You missed. You missed, motherfucker. We're about to win. No, okay, it's 150 kills.
Dude, this isn't funny, man. It's just,
here. Where is he? Ah!
It's just manic.
He didn't die? That's absolutely ridiculous. You see how many bullets I put in that guy?
Manic isn't funny, DSP. Not inherently.
Okay, ready?
That's why I can't stand manic comedians. This is not clown mode, DSP. This is not you being a Muppet. If you threw some hair dye on this dude, he'd be exactly the person he described. Except he is wearing hair dye.
I should have had him.
Actually getting asked what your husband did and saying he did crap like this. Yeah, I hope she brings up this stream, whenever the next person asks, what does your husband do? Well, I have it here on my phone. Here, this is what he does for a living.
Whoa!
Singing Christmas songs, shooting people. Oh.
I don't know what's happening.
I didn't realize.
Is it? I don't know. I'm so confused.
Is it like a hereditary condition?
Oh my God! All right, it's time for the big finale. It's time for the grand finale.
What's a hereditary condition?
Grand finale. Why are there so many of them in one area? Holy shit! Did you see that? They were all in a row.
Wacky, fun, entertaining. He literally curates content.
They were all spawning in a row, and I was just running through fire.
Yeah.
This is me.
Yeah, that's his target audience, man.
Here's 2, and there's 2 more guys lined up that I was going for. Look at this.
This is how to entertain a stream. Good job. Please stop saying this
What the fuck is going
stuff.
on? This game has busted entirely.
Is he?
This game is absolutely
retarded?
broken irrevocably. Like, what is
The
going
jury's
on?
out.
I don't
but
know what's
I'm
happening
thinking
tonight,
so.
But that is just wild stuff, man. What was my kill death ratio? I didn't pay attention. What was my kill death ratio?
Singing Christmas songs on stream, and it's only December 13th. Yeah, Christmas isn't pertinent yet. It has to be on December 25th, man.
It's so stupid. It is
The
so
stream is
stupid.
gonna spawn.
Akimbo guns are so dumb. Dude.
We're seeing clown mode we didn't think was
my
scientifically
God. Look, it
possible.
won't even stop with pop-ups. This is ridiculous, man.
DSP kind of
right.
seems like he's high. DSP, did you do some wacky tobacco before the
All
stream?
right, well.
Hey man, you should join me for going
I hope
green.
you guys are enjoying.
Come on, DSP, join me. It's really
Became a
fun.
member and says this is how you entertain on a stream. Good job, thumbs up.
Please don't
Well, thank
encourage
you,
this
Dentronics.
behavior.
I actually don't know if that counted as a new membership most or not. highly I guess I'll regarded. count it anyway, just in case. It doesn't really matter either way. But thank you so much. Thank you guys.
Your
for
membership
tonight.
doesn't matter to me.
I really
Nice.
appreciate
Well
it.
said, DSP.
It is really
I
super
agree.
fun to watch. I agree. It is fun to
I'm not
play.
a
'cause it's
Muppet.
so
I don't dye my
broken
hair.
down.
I don't do stupid prank.
Right.
I'm a legitimate gamer. I don't do silly shit to entertain kids and
Someone
whatnot.
sent me $1
I really don't like it
when
how he
the
says
Rolling Star
kitties
carried
because it
over
sounds
from Modern Warfare 2. They
sludgy.
did not for me.
I do this for the
I don't know,
kitties.
maybe my stuff didn't carry over. I don't remember why. Let me split the part. All right, I'm gonna split the part. Here we go. I'm splitting the part.
Well, that's what I've made my decision. Friday, I'm not going to watch his Street Fighter stream. I'm going to do a going green stream. I've 3 options lined up for what to watch for the going green. I'm going to watch.
All right, guys. Second half of tonight's insane stream. We unlocked the.
God
dual
damn it! How did I
identities,
forget
we're
them
going
this
ham,
quickly?
And we are just racking up the stupid.
I want to
kills
watch
here. It is
DBD
so
plus
dumb that the dual
XCOM
identities
because
are
that's
so good.
roughly
This
3
game,
hours.
With this loadout that I have,
Or
is absolutely wild.
what the fuck was the other one? Man, I'm feeling really confused and stupid right now. DSP, you ever have that feeling, man? Oh, Shadow of Mordor. And what's the other one? Yeah, whatever. No, not porn.
No one came this way.
I'm not cool enough like Derek. Holy shit, that was
did?
terrifying.
What? He was behind me?
You didn't see it on the map, DSP? It was on the map. When he fired, it was... Okay, whatever.
I'm upset.
He might have dipped into Cat's pills. Oh, Cat's gonna go through some sort of weird withdrawal. Phil, have you seen my medicine?
Yeah, I think. Wasn't it next to the Advil?
I need that, Phil. It's the only way I can get through the day, being married to you!
I didn't realize it was that serious, Cat.
I've got the stealth build, yet they're easily seeing me and murdering me, which is...
That's because you're running out in the open, DSP. It doesn't matter if you're stealthy if you're running out in the open.
I'm supposed to be able to run up and murder them if I don't make any noise, and yet they're still, catching me.
How could you see me? I'm not making any noise. Wasn't that a thing on Sheep in the Big City? I feel like that was an actual skit. How come I can see you? You're not making any noise.
Nope, that's my teammate.
Oh
So,
god,
I
this is
don't know where
lame,
the
dude.
hell they are.
Where'd all the clown mode
Basically
go?
ran across half the map and didn't see a single enemy.
Nice. Fall right on the ground like that. Very cool. Yeah, that's what I thought so. I thought
there
it
was
reminded me of that
two.
after I said it.
There were 2 of them camping
Honey, I
together.
did so good
2
on COD
bosom
today. Aren't you
buddies
proud?
Connected at the hip. They can't fight alone.
Cat
They
just
don't have
swings a
enough
beer
confidence.
bottle
They
at
have to
him.
team up
She
like
doesn't
that.
even really put any effort into it. She's kind of phoning it in.
Oh my
Take
God.
that, Phil.
Wow, Cat, you missed by, what, like 3 feet?
Cat's not feeling it today. Any other day, you would definitely take that whiskey bottle upside the head, but not today.
Try to do that again. If he ever goes back there, he's gonna blow his legs off.
Maybe DSP dipped into that poppy field right there.
Alright, well, so far I've done nothing for my team.
I'm trying to remember what the other game I had lined up was.
Handguns, just saying.
Nice, get melted. Okay.
They're basically
Yeah,
what they're
basically
doing, they're
cheated.
Just going to certain spots and standing there and camping and not actually playing the game, and they're losing miserably because of it. But my build doesn't allow for that. Like that's basically the anti-rushdown build, right? So
The cat didn't.
I'm not any.
Yeah, DSP's crashing down real bad now. The high's wearing off. His head kind of hurts a little bit. His mouth is really dry. He's hungry.
They're just.
Oh, no, man.
Distance. They're throwing grenades. They're
Hold on, I gotta power through this. I gotta wait for another upswing. man, my head hurts. I would go and try and get more Advil, but Cat actually swung on me last time I tried to go near that section of the kitchen. I feel you, DSP. I get that way sometimes when I'm high.
Gotcha 6.
How did he snipe me through the tall
Okay,
grass?
you get to pick one drug. Which one drug would you have DSP be on? I legitimately would be very curious to see what he'd be like on cocaine. I think we would see speed runs of the pre-stream.
Hi guys, what's going on? Let's just get right to the gameplay. I'm just feeling really like playing gameplay. You guys want to play gameplay? Yeah, let's play the game. Okay, I'm gonna load it up right now. God, it's taking so long to load!
I think if DSP would want to be on any drug, he'd want to be on Jankum.
You get it? It's poop! So check this shit out. I poop, and then I get high off of my own poop. It's like, can you believe it? Wow. Science is a miracle.
His cocaine-fueled rants would be incredible. No doubt. This dude would... Normally you have to speed up DSP. DSP, for the first time, would make statements that would require you to slow down his videos.
They're coming, so I gotta be careful.
Black tar hair. Oh, you're looking to kill him?
Double spawn kill.
I want to see DSP on Deutera. I feel a little embarrassed, but I don't know what that is. It's almost normal speed gameplay. It's still slower than... DSP finally reaches average.
Oh, did you see what I did?
You can't even really accuse him of doing performance-enhancing drugs, because he's at normal now.
With my aim. I had him. I screwed up.
Ooh, Cobra's mead? Well, that would also kill DSP. Cobra's only able to drink that because he's like that one lady in Ninja Scroll. He's ingested so much poison that he's immune to it.
Hi. What?
Hilarious.
Someone sniped me from behind. Right. Don't destroy
LC, I want him seeing cosmic killings. He already does, Cafetic. You see this dude look around the room?
Holy shit, they're closing in on me! They've got me surrounded.
Where'd all that energy go, DSP? And also, that was on Rust, a map he hates. Maybe he should only play Rust. Dude, how did you...
All of them in there, nothing I could do. I can't fight two at once.
How did you slide past that guy? You should have shot him in the chest.
There's 2v1, I'm done.
What was your plan there? Slide past him and then turn around and gun him down? That didn't make any sort of sense, DSP. That dude always hides there. Why aren't you checking that corner every time?
No, really. Because you can't camp like that. This is called
Adderall. Adderall might be pretty fun with DSP. He might actually completely mellow out with Adderall. I think DSP would be kind of fun if he was on marijuana. Hey guys, what's going on? Just streaming today. Just chilling, kicking it.
Nothing I can really do about it.
Okay, someone in chat's saying, hey, you know, you're kind of being toxic towards Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I guess I am. I'm sorry. I'll try and work on that. You know, I just get so anxious and shit. I'm worried about my channel, and my wife hates me. And it's just been a long day, you know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, Phil. You're actually sounding like a human right now. I'm not sure how to deal with this. I'm used to you screaming at everyone. What's going on?
They're all out there, and they're going to snipe. I don't have anything to shoot them with, so I can't go this way. I do not have a weapon that can fight them, so I got to run around.
Anti-allergenic syndrome, psychosis, and death if taken internally. Are we still talking about Cobra's mead?
Spawning from over here.
Yeah, I think Cobra's mead would just kill DSP. Because you can see how he's affected by a common cold. He's nearly dead.
Oh, shit! I didn't mean to do that. I
totally
didn't mean to do that. My fault. I got my teammate killed.
I don't know. I still think we're talking about the mead. Yeah, Datura sounds terrifying. I don't want that. I stick with marijuana. I've been offered stuff like mushrooms and stuff, and quite frankly, I feel like I get everything I need just from the occasional edible. I don't really need to see that much more of the Beyond realm. I'm cool. What if I do so much drugs I start agreeing with Phil?
See, they're campers.
And there's no going back, man.
I know for a fact they're all in
You're camping right now.
They're sitting... I told you, what did I fucking say?
He's not camping. He's moving
What did I
around.
fucking say? They were in there the whole time.
What? How is that fair? The dude is clearly not camping. See, I told you they're camping.
Coming from. Shit.
But he's running around. So no. I don't even know if I can count that as a new clone because he's contradicting himself within his own words.
I played it incredibly poorly. Yeah,
what?
I'm playing bad. First of all, this map is not good for dual handguns.
Oh, never mind. It wasn't his fault. Okay, I thought for a second he admitted fault.
Not good.
Have you ever been on edibles while on stream with us? Yeah, Leo. That's the whole point of the Going Green stream. Maybe I wasn't clear about it. Maybe I was being kind of silly about it. But no, Going Green is I take edibles and watch This Is How You Don't Plays, and I promise you, I'm telling you, that is the actual way you're supposed to watch DSP's content. If you watch DSP while sober, you will be angered and confused. But if you're high, DSP actually becomes really funny.
Amazing.
How's it going, Nice Yamamoto?
Of course I'm
and especially This Is How You Don't Play. It's a blast watching this dude be super confused while high. Sorry, I didn't know that. No wonder. Oh, I appreciate it, Leo. I try not to. I actually don't. I don't do weed that much. I really don't. And that's because I want to savor its potency. So I do it maybe every 3 weeks, maybe. Drug side Phil? Yes.
Not visible whatsoever, so it's a situation where...
Because when I'm high, DSP, I forget all the toxicity of DSP. And if you manage to do that, if you manage to forget how toxic he is, he's actually really funny and entertaining. Because then he's just your drunk uncle playing games and being stupid. And that's funny as hell. But then he always leans in and yells at people and berates people, and that's not fun. That's not wholesome. Favorite This Is How You Don't Play? Need for Speed Payback.
Sorry, that last match wasn't very positive or humorous.
Need for Speed Payback had some of the best screaming and yelling.
I got a $1 tip.
My friend Carl says if you cut me, I bleed smoke. That sounds.
People are trying to now
scary.
Be like, oh, well, you played Elden Ring a bunch of streams straight, but you won't do that with Baldur's Gate. I don't care. Thanks for the $1 tip.
Wow, rude. Okay, I'll admit that DSP is being honest there. That's what I want you to say, DSP. Just say you don't care.
Feel wrong, gotcha moment nonsense. So, too bad. Okay.
Well, you're still wrong, DSP. And very mature. That's what adults do when they disprove someone. They do that. Yeah, that's what I do to fellow adults.
Nasty Mandy did a super chat. So how's it going? Notice you got a lot of viewers for Baldur's Gate. Yeah, people are indigging the Baldur's Gate.
Nothing really to say about that. Yeah, people love it, and they better pay up. What else do you want to hear?
Slowly. It's definitely a slow learning process.
The most fun I have with DSP while high is when you go on those tangent modes and you go being super distracted. I tell DSP don't go anywhere, and then when I get back from my trip, he's always in the same spot. He's right where I left him. He's very cool about that. I remember I was watching him play Skate 2, and he was doing something in a bowl. He was trying to do some challenge in a bowl, and I went on that tangent and I said, DSP, don't move. And then I came back, I think, what, 20 minutes later from my trip. And he's still there in the bowl, trying to figure out that objective. He's right where I left you.
Okay. Guys, just so you know, I'm only playing for about 1 more hour. I cannot go late tonight. I know we're having
also, DSP, what is this weird stuff with the gotcha moments? Oh, you guys got me. You caught me in some sort of lie and contradiction. Well, DSP, it's because most people who are mature adults, they try and maintain some sort of consistency in what they do. And when people don't see consistency, they tend to call it out in people because why wouldn't they? Hey, man, you said that you're really big on recycling, but I saw you just throw a cup on the ground. What's that about? Oh, I see. You got me in some sort of gotcha moment. No, I'm saying I'm confused about your world perspective. Do you actually not care about this thing? Or is it actually irrelevant to you? I'm just trying to understand. I see. You're one of those kind of guys. Those kind of guys who just looks for people to make mistakes. You got me. Guilty as charged. I'm toxic as hell, man.
Where you going?
All right, we got some green apple Kool-Aid, and this is.
I missed
Now, what the hell just happened there?
So many bullets.
Those dudes had a lot of opportunities to gun DSP down. What the hell happened there?
Good kill.
Him playing WoW was some of the funniest shit I've seen in a long time. He wasn't able to even play the game. That's hilarious to me. That trolls were straight up prohibiting him from making progress.
He spawned behind me and walks.
And they were laughing and giggling the whole time with their emotes and shit. It's toxic as hell. I figured this is how I dumped them. Would have to be Fallout New Vegas. It was hilarious when he died by mines. I do need to still watch that one. There's a bunch of them that I haven't watched. And after a while, when I first started doing the Going Green stream, I refused to watch This Is How You Don't Play Sober. So I just save them for whenever I want to watch those on there.
So they got my Juggernaut kill streak. That sucks. Maybe I'll take it out myself.
I'm trying to think what my second favorite would be. Probably San Andreas. His San Andreas playthrough was so godlike. We got some really good sound clips from that playthrough. I didn't fail the mission. I didn't fail the mission.
I'm afraid of no Juggernaut. Toxicity mine that shit.
That's where we also got the best of what? When he got blown up with that grenade.
He's right there. Murder him. We're about to finish him. He has like no health. There's no way.
Alien Isolation was pretty good. Okay, I have that on the list as well. I need to watch that one.
He's right here.
Yeah, that's much for his little situational awareness. Yeah, he's got... DSP's doing alright, because there's 2 DSPs on the opposing team. Yeah, so the trinity of always best DSP, This Is How You Don't Plays, is any sort of Grand Theft Auto style kind of game. And I'm not saying sandbox, I'm saying it has to be guns and mission related. So stuff like Mafia and Saints Row is also included in there. Any sort of Souls game. What was the other one? Shit, I always forget the third one. Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid ones are always good. Or any stealth game. Yeah, stealth. Racing's pretty good, but I will still put sandbox over it. Gun, some sort of crime-related sandbox. Stealth is usually really funny for me because it really shows you how little spatial awareness DSP has. He's functionally blind when it comes to spatial awareness. He'll be standing with his whole ass hanging out from cover and insist that, dude, there's no way you could have seen me. He's that segment in Scary Movie where the killer's hiding behind the couch and you can see his legs. That's DSP, unironically.
Okay, let's keep going.
Dude, how did they see me? I was hiding behind this coat rack. There's no way they could have seen me.
Bullets are flying. Shoot you in your face. The game won't be lying. I got a second Juggernaut. This time
but I think the reason why I'm not gonna hear this singing DSP. I think the reason why Need for Speed was my favorite is because you got everything in that stream. You had him trying his hardest to be funny but being super cringe. You had him try and correct the game when the game was right. You had him accusing the game of racism when it really wasn't, and meanwhile he engaged in racism. You had him being functionally blind. You had him raging out and salting out. You got everything.
Oh my god, they're gonna get my Juggernaut. They stole my Juggernaut twice.
Oh yeah, he hated the yeah, I still need to watch those Jack and Daxter ones. I remember him on the one where he's riding around on that board. Dude was about to toss the controller.
What? That's actually fine. Cat, stick him in
King Crimson, dude. Watch out, man.
Right? Like, that's what you want. You want the Juggernaut stuck in one spot.
The geography test in Bully was classic.
Got him! Yo! I murdered him.
That was one of the points in DSP's history where I thought this has to be an act. I thought this is it. This is where he's going to slip up and he's going to reveal that he's actually an actor. Because I thought there's no way. This dude who always talks down to everyone, so much smarter than everyone. You don't know the countries in Europe? And admittedly, I can say, okay, maybe you don't know all the countries in, say, South America. Fine, okay. But DSP...
What? Yo, I couldn't kill the guy in front of me?
A lot of stuff happened in Europe.
I couldn't kill the guy standing in front of me.
You should know where Spain is.
Oh, he died.
Exhibit A, him immediately failing the stealth segment in Starfield by opening everything and walking through the hallway. Yeah, he's trash at stealth.
Oh, did you want to melee me? I don't think that works through a riot shield, buddy.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
CTR pinstripe was like 2 hours. Oh, yeah, I did enjoy the Crash Team Racing. I think that was the first full playthrough that I watched that I didn't need to actually watch the This Is How You Don't Play. Because every single stream was This Is How You Don't Play.
Well, I actually get to use this one. I got a third fucking Juggernaut. Can I use it? Oh my god.
Very cool. Triple jug. And you're dying. You're getting hit. And that dude is dead. He cannot protect you. Wow. The one that gets me is one of the geography questions asking about the U.S. location flag flags. I got not knowing about other countries, but in your own country? Yeah, you don't know where the states are, man?
Juggernaut kill streaks. I didn't get to use a single one. No.
Alex the big booty Latina doesn't know where Spain is. Yeah. That's where you'd find them, DSP? Possibly. That's not entirely true, maybe, but still, you got a better chance there. What are we looking at, DSP? We got forehead cam.
I didn't get to use a single one. Come on, man.
That's when Starfield was to kill everyone with grenades and get mad people are attacking it. That is probably, of all the moments gameplay-wise this year, that's probably my favorite gameplay moment of him.
Out of the 700 pop-ups.
It was such a golden moment.
I missed it again. I know I was the best on the team.
And he's all about understanding. He gets things. He's very logical.
I don't think I have the right.
Except that he didn't understand that the game was very clearly trying to push him to not engage these dudes.
All right,
but he didn't understand that. He thought he could just gun him down with no consequences.
It was like 23 and 10 people are saying. I just got a $20 tip. I first saw you playing Modern Warfare 2 in 2010. This is a great throwback to those times. The chaotic, silly times of yesteryear
Juggernaut Jr. is the
have
real
returned with this absolutely ridiculous game. Thank you for an
I'm sorry, it just reminded me of BBC Junior from
LTG
Rocks.
In addition to that.
Wait, he thought so. Okay, I need to rewatch Bully.
I also received another $20
because I don't remember anything of the Bully. This is how you play. I remember watching it, but I don't remember anything from it, and that's wild. Probably because I had it on in the background and I wasn't really paying attention. I need to rewatch it.
I don't know if endlessly I'll keep using these in the future, but this is it's brokenly good, right? I mean, dude, it's like you're dancing with guns. It looks like you're a dancer.
Did he say it was? I'm sorry, I must have missed that.
They just stand there and melt. But of course, it has to be mid to short range.
Alright, I should probably pay attention to Phil. I was having too much fun with chat.
Alright, hold on. Now I'm not going to be able to help because I wasn't ready.
Dude, that's the exact opposite of DSP scenario.
So, I got $70.
He hates his chat. He'd rather play games and escape them. Me, DSP, you bore me sometimes. I'd much rather talk to chat.
Alright, now let's actually... Oh shit, what map is this? Oh no, this is not a good map for this either, is it?
Oh, I see he's giving more money? Oh, I see. Don't you have, like... Look, man, I know transitioning is expensive. You should probably save up money for that. Don't be giving this dude anything. Giving DSP anything won't help with your transition. You got to keep your goals in mind, man. Or ma'am, whichever.
You missed.
Yeah, exactly, Fed. Because you guys are funny as hell. That's... I really... I worry sometimes that I sound so cliche in saying it, but no, I really do love you guys. You guys have such a good humor. I've never had a moment where I looked down at Chad and thought, oh, this dude's a lame ass. This dude's cringe as shit. And this guy, yeah, he needs to shut the hell up. What a loser. No, I've never really felt that, except for whenever TSP's supporters come in here. But, see, the coffee is transitioning its money out of the wallet into DSPs. That's transition. Okay, well... maybe that's accomplishing the goal in a roundabout way.
Oh shit! My eye's burning too, which really sucks. My eye's
what the hell's wrong with your eye? Take it out and clean it.
We have taken the lead.
Destroy the objective.
I told you this map is really bad for this style.
Then switch to a different style? I was joking when I said that you're going to see more pistol combat. I was really hoping we were going to move on to some different gameplay. It's really going to be pistols all night. Mr. Variety Streamer doesn't want people to be bored. He doesn't want people to be, oh my god.
That is not how you sneak up on them.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
He completely murdered me. Let's try again. Okay, that's not how you sneak up on them either. That's how you lose your leg in the middle of a war zone. Where am I now? I don't even know where they put me.
Lynn loves me. I do love you guys. You guys are cool.
Recruitment class, aren't you?
I will say it a million times. This is the best community. I'm a part of many communities, and most communities that I'm part of, I usually feel kind of indifference or ambivalence towards. But this is the only community where I actually care about the people involved. Like, the Gundam model kit building community, I just don't really feel for a lot of those people, because they're usually pretty obnoxious. And,
Sniper, saw him?
The enemy's taking the lead.
like, the Gundam, Extreme, no, not Extreme Versus, the Gundam Battle Operation 2 community, no, not really feeling it. Even the clan that I'm a part of, I can't stand those dudes.
Fuck. You go. That's, see what I mean?
I've got a dude in my clan who legit communicates only through screaming. He apparently went to the Adam Sandler School of Comedy. If I scream, I'm funny, right?
I failed. My fault. Totally my fault.
Whoa, DSP took accountability. This is a weird clone.
I failed my team, I failed my country, I failed mankind, and I failed gamers all around the world. I'm very sorry. I failed all gamers.
You know what, DSP? I think I can find it in my heart to forgive you.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I know you're going to turn your life around after this and not be a dickhead anymore, right?
For coming. Damn, you plastered him against the fucking car there.
Failed your parents, mainly. Yeah.
I can't stand?
Yeah, you
what?
failed.
You can't stand. What, do I break my legs?
Yeah, you can. Just bring out Star
Right there.
Platinum.
Shit. I'm pinned.
Stand.
I have no distance weapon.
You have a... Don't you have a rifle? Or, no, he's got the riot shield. Never mind.
Alright, I gotta make a run for it. Ready? I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I'd have a weapon to fight him. I don't have weapons to fight
Are they more
these guys.
obnoxious
This
than
map is
DSP
terrible
or
for my
just...
loadout.
No. Never just as bad, but... They don't even have the redeeming factor of being halfway ironically funny. Like DSP does. DSP, even though he's a humongous piece of shit, there are times where he draws laughter out of me because he's, I don't know, I guess a slapstick character in a way. These dudes never amuse me.
He's right over there? No, he's dead.
DSP does a lot of pratfalls, and I find those funny. Going on to an interview and being completely bodied, yeah, that's funny as hell. DSP, do you have anything approaching a plan here? Just run around behind the spawn, hope everything turns out okay. Dude right there. There you go, you got him.
I'm stuck.
Alright. You're clearly getting shot at. Getting shot at. Man, DSP, your team is getting bodied. What the hell are you doing? You're clowning around too much. Phil has pink eye. That's what he gets for sleeping with one.
Well, no one told me about that.
I shouldn't have to warn you about pink eye, DSP. There's a South Park episode about that. Your head is poking out, by the way, DSP. You're not as stealthy as you think.
I'm in a really bad spot.
What? In this game or life in general? The neuron sees movement, neuron engages. That's very dangerous, DSP.
Yeah, look, they're right there.
Been here since 2019. The community around Phil is really great. The s'mores around the shit fire Phil. Yeah, it's really cool.
There's not much I could do.
And the thing that really blows my mind is that it's so universal. Everyone here is cool. Like, they're all pretty chill people. And we do a pretty good job of gatekeeping in a very positive way. If people start getting too shitty or too stupid, we tend to clamp down on them pretty hard. And not in a really toxic way either.
You saw that, right?
We just naturally isolate ourselves from them. It's almost like the human body. When it quarters off viruses or infections and shit. Some of Julius Cruz became toxified. Everyone just left. There was no big discussion. There was no big ruckus about it. Just left.
Everyone knows the game sucks, so no one's gonna argue.
Couple videos came about showing how much of a shithead he is, and that was the end of it. There was no reason to go further than that. And that's beautiful. That's really cool. Because it could have turned into a bunch of shit slinging and factionalism and all that, and that shit's lame. That's how communities die, is when that shit happens. Shoot him. Oh, never mind.
Right, he's right there. Shoot him. Good.
What happened with some of Julia Cruz? I missed that one. He did what we hate DSP for. He started flagging people's channels for making fun of him. And so, and then he tried to deny it, and then he got completely super confirmed for doing it.
To kill him.
And then he became toxified.
Second best player on my team, which is pathetic, dude. I have the worst loadout for this match.
I skipped the entire Pastor Miller
Why are you
arc.
going prone and shooting my ass?
It seemed to me like something that wasn't going to be very funny for very long. Did I really miss out on that?
I don't have a loadout for this. I've short range and short range. I can't kill these guys from the mid to
See,
long
that's
range
really the tragedy there, Silent Weapons. So Soma was I got into DSP through some of Julius Cruz's videos. I liked his editing. Now he did burn me out with some of his overused clips, like Phil, you make me angry, Phil. I hate that clip. And that's because it was every 2 minutes on his
No,
videos.
I can't change my loadout because they fucking deleted all the loadouts. When Warzone went live a week ago, they deleted everybody's loadouts.
So why don't you make a new loadout?
Loadouts of alternate weapons. I can't even use a different weapon right now if I wanted to.
Yes, you can. They're preset loadouts, aren't they? That's just not true, DSP. I promise you that's not true. I promise you that your loadouts aren't just empty. It's not true. Yeah, but some of Julius Cruz got me into a lot of DSP stuff, at least in terms of the compilation videos. And it bums me out that the dude's a shithead because of it. Or not because of that, but because of other things.
Nobody?
Pastor Miller was funny at the time, but not even worth dredging up again anymore. Oh, okay.
They spawned out.
Oh, I guess I just had to really be there.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine all got deleted.
Yes,
when
I agree.
This game to update for Warzone,
it's
said,
so clean.
Error,
it's weird that this community is the model of how communities should work.
Everything's unlocked, but all my loadouts were completely destroyed.
And even when there is drama, people usually keep that very under wraps. I'm not trying to sound like DSP and say, "Oh, I know things. I legit do know things. I do know of drama," and people keep it quiet because it's just not important. It's not necessary, and I feel like that's beautiful.
Where is he? Where is he? I got a triple kill. It didn't count. I killed all of them. That didn't count. That's stupid.
Can you edit? Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can edit loadouts in match.
Still didn't kill me. What is going on?
Yeah, that does.
Didn't kill me.
It does happen, Darksy. And those little hiccups do happen. I'm not trying to say it's so universal across the entire community, but it does much better than most communities. That's why I can't be a part of a lot of communities. I just want to be able to look at the stuff we're supposed to be enjoying, but people are fighting over stupid shit all the time. Oh my god, that dude just got melted. Yeah, throw mine at him. That'll show him.
I did terribly. Second best on my team and did terribly. Excuse me.
That's okay. Fallout only happened because of how insane Fred was. I still need to watch some of that. A lot of the Soma Jul, or not Soma Julius, the Sons of Kojima stuff. It's kind of like how, you know, when you get a job and you guys hear about all the weird drama that happened and you weren't there for it. That's how it feels for me.
Since Warzone came out a week ago.
And before you started this job, dude, we had this dude here, Tony. He lit the copier on fire.
I played for what, a month? Now they want me to go in there and remember
Please elaborate.
my guns and loadouts perfectly and rebuild them from scratch because the game's a buggy mess. Gee, thanks.
That happened in one of my jobs. Not the copier being lit on fire, but before I started at the job that I'm working at now, they had a big ass 6-person fight between staff. And I wish I could have been there to see that.
Stop the pop-ups while you're playing. Unbelievable. All right, you know what? As much as I like,
yes, we do self-police and self-regulate better than most internet communities, especially considering how toxic we are all in nature. And that's really compelling, don't you think, Darksy? That we are supposed to be the most awful people, according to DSP. We're subhuman evil monsters, but we're the coolest dudes. I think that's cool as hell. Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs is current king of the YouTube poop Phil format. No kidding.
Has the fucking,
that shit legit kills me. I think my favorite of the YouTube poops was, in terms of DSP, was the one with the reviewing Luigi's Mansion.
Okay.
That shit had me rolling.
I don't have time to do anything. Look, there's no fucking time.
There never seems to be any serious infighting with the Tractor community. It's always felt like a bunch of similar friend groups hanging out with each other. Yeah, it's really cool. And people all know about each other, too. It blew me away when I started getting mentioned by people. I thought, whoa, people actually know who the hell I am? That's kind of wild.
Ad blocker for Call of Duty.
I just talk about Turl all day. Dave just projects what he thinks of himself on us. Yeah, it's all very intentional what he does, Poppy. He wants to villainize us because he wants... It's It's part of the cult manipulation tactics. You want to tell people that the people who oppose you are utterly inhuman. You can't negotiate with them. You can't talk to them. You can't reason with them. You can't engage with them. You can't win them over. So don't even talk to them. Now, why wouldn't you really want them to talk to them? Because you don't want them to be deprogrammed. So we have to be monsters. The feds, man, they hate me. Well, you are sexually abusing people, so I can see why they'd be a little concerned about you.
I didn't have enough health from the last firefight.
Yeah, Darksy, I really appreciate it. I owe it all to you guys.
Yeah, a little jumpy. Look out right there.
I'm pretty sure I'm...
Down with the assist.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Game Master. It's cool, man. I'm continually impressed with the creative talent of the detractor tree. That's something I was seeing on Twitter. It was a fairly newer detractor was commenting on that. He said, "Why is this dude who's so boring so inspiring?" And the thing is that my explanation for why he's so inspiring is because all the things that we're commenting on with DSP are things that he leaves on the ground. All of this weird shit that we turn into skits and videos and shit are things that he doesn't want to have anything to do with. So he's only boring because he jettisons all the good stuff, and we pick it up. We say, "Oh, this is actually pretty funny. We're gonna roll with this."
Oh, that's toxic. You shouldn't roll with that.
Too bad. Isn't there a dude? Oh, no, never mind. That was your teammate. I thought for a second that was the enemy. Yeah, you got this, DSP. Just jump out there. Jump. Actually jump. Well, that works too, I guess. How was the Baldur's Gate 3 stream today, boys? Missed it. Oh, so you didn't donate? Then you're nothing to me.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
I wouldn't know about hearing about crazy things that happened at my job before. Because I've been at my job for 16 years. I'm currently one of the 3 people who've been at my job once. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that metaphor wouldn't work for you at all.
I couldn't tell what was happening.
That seemed to always be the case whenever I got a job, is they would tell me, "Oh man, you got here just in time. Things were getting crazy. Someone pulled a knife or whatever."
How am I supposed to use my fucking kill streak?
I exaggerate, but only slightly. Stop crying, DSP. Remember how much fun you were having on Rust? He thinks we stalk him, we're obsessed with him, we're horrible beings. Yes. Thanks for the free shit. Thanks for the free shit.
He kills me and gets my juggernaut.
Thanks for the free donation, idiot.
Full auto duel.
Get swiped.
He slides and insta kills me.
Get swiped, dude. Hand it over. You know what? I bet that's the same dude who took your grocery bags. You need to take this guy out on principle.
Hey, want this?
Do you want that?
How did I die? Someone else killed me.
Oh, yeah.
I love that they have my juggernaut because the game sucks. I love that.
Oh, that would be an interesting POV armored cereal. Oh, that'd be really gross. He's preparing your sandwich and you hear a bunch of coughing and snorting throughout. So,
what kind of cheese do you want on this?
Are you working here by yourself? Do you have someone else who could make my sandwich?
Yeah, it's just me today.
To be honest, Phil achieved something that every entertainer aspires to, appealing to people from all walks of life. Unfortunately for him, he's entertaining in spite of himself. Yeah, it's entirely self-destructive on his part, because this dude has more goofy, memeable stuff than some professional entertainers. He has more weird amounts of stuff that he could turn into things than any streamer could dream of, and he doesn't want to. He hates it. He only wants to be loved and adored. Well, sometimes people do that and still love people. But DSP's got to make sure you definitely don't love him. No. In Super Best Friends, Matt had that thing where he threw that axe into that hole. And people were making fun of him for it. They were saying he was dumb and he didn't know what he was doing and he threw that axe away. Do you know what Matt did? He added it to the next intro animation. He added him throwing the axe in the hole. DSP, how would he have handled that?
Okay, I got a bunch of shitheads calling me stupid for throwing the axe. Well, you know who else is getting thrown? You guys getting thrown out of my chat. Yeah, Jade. It's some stupid detractor reference about how I was like dumb and threw something away. Like I was supposed to fucking know. It's just a bunch of stupid shit. Yeah, the Silent Hill fire axe. That's it. And he leaned into it because that's what happens when you're not super sensitive. You lean into moments like that. You have fun with it, and people tend to adore you for it. They tend to think you're really cool for having that kind of humility. DSP, he's angered by that. How dare you not adore me because I do everything correct?
You suck. Another juggernaut.
Kill confirmed. Bad guys.
I really want someone to make a DSP sandwich shop sitcom series. It would be an interesting thing. Back in the heyday of animation that people were doing for gamer stuff, that would have been pretty funny. Person who sold his grocery bags probably needed them to carry around his stuff.
I got a chopper gunner!
It would be really funny if it was all the same person.
My first ever chopper gunner. Here
Sweet,
we go.
Let's do it.
Finally got it, dude.
Hey guys, I got chopper gunner. Hey guys, check this shit out. I got chopper gunner. Hey, you guys see this chopper gunner? Well, it's already off to such a great start. You're not moving, DSP. You're gonna get shot down. You should move. You should move around, DSP. Alright, people are gonna get impatient with that. They're gonna shoot you down, dude. Whatever. Let's have fun, I guess. Now selling the snort and shit special sandwich. God damn it, no!
Shit.
And you're only selling that and not any of the other sandwiches. What if I get tired of that sandwich? He threw the fire axe away. I'd have laughed. I could see it happening. It was really funny. It was a funny moment, and it was him being dumb, and he rolled with it.
That is a good
It even became a running joke whenever he picked up a fire axe in any future game. They would say, "Okay, now don't throw this one away like you always do." DSP would have leaned in on people for saying that.
Okay, people are saying, careful not to throw the fire axe. I did it fucking once, idiot. And it was an accident, and it's not like I knew what was gonna happen.
Hey, dude got banned for having fun. Fun is banned. If I catch you having fun, that's an issue. This is a fun-free zone. If I had the equipment and skills, I'd probably start working on epic DSP RPG. I wouldn't even know where to begin his story. Yeah, it would... You would be very tempted to make a story that's like hyper-realistic, but then you would always be drawn to make it be super goofy. But then when it gets super goofy, where do you draw the line? For me, I would just have it go completely bananas, where at the end you're fighting Tommy Wiseau, and you're both eldritch gods. I miss El Crimson King. I wish El Crimson King had given away that puppet or something.
I got a million kills.
I think about that a lot. I think about how hard would it be to make a puppet. Do I need to make a DSP puppet? Phil introduced me to a lot of games over the years that make them look so bad that I wanted to play them myself. That's what happened with Wolong for me. I only bought that game because of DSP. Imagine this was what Phil's first day of the job was like. School first. Something involving helicopters and people dying.
Well, you can't really blame me for that. It's not like I was flying the helicopter.
40 kills, 29 confirms, and we lost.
You lost to bots. Everyone in chat was saying DSP was playing against bots, and he lost to him. Beautiful. Fantastic.
40 kills. 40.
The first boss of the game is the boss that fired him. What if the final boss of the entire DSP story is DSP's conscience? It was DSP's conscience that set everything in motion. Because he couldn't get through to Phil, he had to work behind the scenes and make things bring down Phil.
That's all I have to
so
say.
DSP finally has to destroy the final thing that was holding him back. The capacity for self-reflection.
And we can't even get a win. We can't even get a win with 40 kills. Yikes.
Comcast boss fight is an optional super boss. Guys, yeah, it's like in Dark Souls where you have to do all these weird antics to try and find the guy.
At least another 2 games or more, we'll see. But remember,
you have to. Here's the thing: you have to intentionally disengage your modem several times, and then you have to wear the Ring of Confusion. All right. There's 2 rings of confusion because that's kind of the point. So make sure you got the right one. And then you have to set your internal clock. And then he shows up. Check out Darkside Becky. She made these amazing puppets of code. Darkside Becky. Okay, let me check that out.
I got it.
Yeah, DSP, and look at how impactful it was. You still lost. You lost with the chopper gunner. Usually that's game over if you've got a chopper gunner. Usually. Darkside Becky. Well, shit. First of all, that should be a subscribe. Oh my god, I love him. Oh hell yeah. Let's watch a little bit of one real quick.
What the fuck? What did I just do? Hopefully I didn't fuck the game up. Hopefully I didn't fuck up any settings.
Why'd you make me a target, Kate? Why is that? You had no grounds to target me on.
You tried to snipe me. It did not work.
At all. You had no grounds to fucking target me like you fucking did.
This is really funny.
Yo bitch ass has been to court God knows how many motherfucking times. Not to mention you're a drug addict. And you're an alcoholic. Not to mention you have a...
Oh shit, this is some gold. Oh man. I've got such a soft spot in my heart for puppets that are based on real people. I never really felt anything for Muppets, but other than that,
that he was in front of me, I fired.
That's so good. That's so funny. Man, okay. That might have to be a distant project, but I want to make a DSP and LTG puppet. LTG would be pretty funny. I'd make him have a humongous bottom lip.
I can't get a kill. I threw the proximity mine in there. He walked right through it. It didn't hurt him at all.
That was so much funny.
So you figure it out. You tell me what the hell happened.
Who did the DSP? L Crimson King. Don't forget to change the name of your Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's all this weird shit just to fight this guy. And he's super broken too, because he can turn off your connection at any minute. But you kind of have to play around. You kind of have to deal with him like you deal with the end. You have to switch your clock to the evening, because then he's off work and then you can take him out. How would you go about making a DSP Muppet? I have no idea. I need to really research that. How do I do it?
Okay.
Oh man, a Dale Muppet would be so much fun, and he's gonna find out about that. He has a pretty good understanding of what people are doing about him, because he's always researching himself. So he's gonna find out about that. People are gonna bring it up, and he's gonna start yelling at people.
They're all over there. They're
fake
all
Mac.
like in that
Okay, so yeah,
area.
there's multiple approaches to take the dude out. Yeah, you're right, Casper. Dale gotta have tiny legs. Yeah, I was thinking pipe cleaners. Little pipe cleaners for his legs.
See?
Dave has some distinguishing features that'd be easy to exploit to make him look like him.
Come on.
Yeah, I feel the weird hairline would be easy to do.
Nothing I can do from that range. Damn it, man. Ugh.
Yeah, Crimson King was an absolute hero. That meme of the super muscular dude, the Chad, comes in, makes some of the greatest DSP parody videos of all time, doesn't elaborate further, disappears forever.
Fuck you.
How are you gonna do that, man? How are you gonna be so mysterious and cool like that?
Oh,
you guys want to see the best DSP shit ever? Yeah! Here you go. Goodbye. I don't know, maybe he's in some sort of stasis field or something. We gotta get him out of there. That also happened with Dale, though. The, what's his name? Vault Tech Rep. Vault Tech Rep did maybe 30 videos on Dale and never did another one ever again. And his reasoning was he was being way too rational with his reasoning. Because he did explain why it is that he was going to stop. And he said, I've said everything that you could really ever say about Dale. There's really nothing further to discuss. Yeah.
They're all in here.
That's true. but it's still funny. And funny's what's important.
I'm not stupid. I knew they were in there.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
Pickleanna was goated. I wonder if she ever saw that video. Hairline, mouth wart, bulbous nose, to goatee, the scowl. Yes. His weird stubble that he has sometimes. His
he's right there. You saw him?
His wrinkles on his forehead.
His therm, and then he got me. Son of a bitch.
Like, a couple times I've drawn him now, I really try to emphasize the snort sacks too. I think my favorite feature of DSP when it comes to his physical appearance is him being fat. And I think what makes it so much funnier is that he gets so angry about that because he says, well, how can you guys depict me as fat? I'm not fat. It's true that DSP is thinner than I am, but he doesn't understand how art works, artistic metaphor. People who are, you know, slothful, gluttonous, greedy, they've always been depicted as fat. So that's why you're depicted as fat, DSP. Not because you actually are. So you get the bonus of doing the metaphor, the visual metaphor, and you get him flipping out. Yes, in the Steve of the Dead cover, I basically made him look like... He definitely has the head ridges.
Yeah, too far.
Who is the guy animated DSP as a bean or an egg creature? That was El Crimson King.
Look pretty brutal.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO.
Boy, do you all feel engaged with his gameplay? You should play Rust again, DSP. You kind of came to life when you were playing Rust. And what is this cross-country excursion here? Gun him down, yeah.
The mission is half complete. Stay sharp.
That also was brutal.
The bald spot is like Jupiter's big red spot. It's constantly moving. I feel like it's intentional that the producers of the DSP show are doing that as some sort of goofy gag. They did something similar in Mystery Science Theater where they had, in one episode, they had this lady's mole move around between shots. So 1 second it was on her lip, and the next moment it was on her forehead, and the next cut it was down near her chin. I feel like they do that with DSP's balding pattern. Between shots, they take the prosthetic, you know, the little balding patch, and put it in different spots.
Oh shit, right there.
I'm on to these guys. I know how they do this DSP show. It's fun though. It's one of those shows where even after you learn how the pattern works, it's still really fun.
That's called map awareness.
It doesn't help DSP that he has gout, which is associated with fat people who overeat. Yeah, indulgent dickheads. That's who it was always associated with, like, historically, in medieval periods. It wasn't common people who got gout. It was the king who sat on his ass eating cake all day.
Okay.
It was the king's disease, dude. And I'm the king of hate.
Fuck,
that was beautiful. Comedic as hell. Looked up at him, died. They do it to see who noticed. Social experiment. Yeah. Yeah, when I write the DSP show wiki, that's definitely going to be included in the trivia section. I still think the funniest one is where someone put doll seam in the balding spot. And yeah, that one was really funny. Also, the other one that I really liked was Saddam Hussein in his underground hole. They put that on there.
No clue.
The yoga flame was really good though. That was some funny shit.
In the building.
We were comparing Will to Ruthless from Street Fighter 4 back in the day, and it was the perfect description for him. I feel like that's true.
Fuck, I definitely didn't want that.
You didn't see that one? Oh man, it's so funny. I think I posted it on mine, or I shared it on my Twitter.
Wow. I couldn't see the grenade till it was too late. Because I was already stunned.
What kind of Wile E. Coyote shit is that, man? DSP should have held up a sign that said bye-bye, and then died. Waved and then died. Alright. We're back in the same spot, and we're...
fucking idiot, you suck!
Yeah, that was actually really bad. You had the complete advantage on this dude. If you let DSP dunk on you legit, you've clearly made a mistake.
30 seconds left.
Door's open. Someone opened a door nearby DSP. Watch out. Okay.
Bitch.
Hey, wait. Hold on a second.
Oh, it's my teammate spawning.
Wait, that dude was
Fuck.
reloading. That's bullshit. DSP got lucky because he jumped in there while the guy was reloading and then shot him.
Where are they?
He didn't mean to do that. He didn't mean to be tactical.
I can't find anyone, man.
Let's see. I get it now, DSP. When you do it, I can understand it.
Are you
now.
kidding me? We lost because my team sucks. I couldn't
The
find
Wile E.
anyone.
Coyote operator pack would be pretty legit.
Oh, man. We literally lost because I couldn't
I don't look
find
anything
anyone, and my
like
team just
Rufus.
kept
He's
getting
so
killed in a
fat.
row.
Look at me. Am I fat? Am I wings redemption?
Every
Do
match
another
I've been
tummy audit.
dominating tonight.
That's so bizarre.
Come
That
on,
shit
dude.
little kids do when you accuse them of being fat. They do tummy audits.
See, I'm not fat.
All right. This next match will be the last match of the night. I want to thank you all. You've been a great audience. And
Oh
you've
shit,
also
my
been,
stream never
a very
crashed. Well, that's
supportive one,
hype.
So thank you all.
I guess I finally fixed it. Good.
Ay, ay, ay. See, I like doing this every
I
once
say
in a while for
that.
variety. I think
The
doing
night
this
is still young.
2-3 times a week is too much, but it's fun to do this. And
I still think the funniest
dual
one-
handles
I already
are
read it.
so stupid. It's fun to do.
I hope I didn't. Damn it.
Oh, excuse me. All right, last one, guys.
I did do a lot of maintenance though.
I know.
I deleted a bunch of scenes
Yeah,
I'm
guys,
never
you made
using,
up
and
some
then I
of the worst
consolidated
teammates
some
ever. What the hell? We just have
scenes.
one
I made a
teammate
scene
who went
specifically
down.
for going
Holy
green
shit.
now, so that's kind
You
of
just
cool.
kind of stand around and absorb bullets, and that's not ideal. Do I like the game? I have fun with it. When we go ham, right?
Ham.
On a silly tear, it's fun.
There has to be some sort of new annotation for pronunciation. You know, you ever go to a Wikipedia or a dictionary entry for a word and they've got all the pronunciation keys? There needs to be a new one for DSP's pronunciation. Steve could probably get on this because he's very invested in DSP's pronunciation. It has to be like, can you have like a symbol indicating gout above the letter A or O? Or what do you do? Do you write DSP real small above the A so that you know to pronounce it not as
Last
but
match of the night, everybody.
How do you pronounce this word? It's ham. No, man. That's a common misconception. You missed the annotation there. Oh, right.
Ham.
Okay. Here we go.
Who the hell is that on
Chat's
the
been
left
quiet for 2
there?
minutes for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if
Is
my
that the
chat
dude from
crashed.
Liza P? So many of these character models befuddle the crap out of me. I swore there was an NCR Ranger running around earlier. I got kind of hyped for that. I thought, man, I might need to pick up this game. What the hell? Oh, I thought that was an enemy too for a second.
What the?
DSP Dictionary or Encyclopedia. Love it. Absolutely beautiful. And if it's a map, it's an atlas. What's that Vault-Tec rep URL? See, here's the thing: is that dude, he got his channel taken down by by Dale. So I can give you the next best thing. There's another YouTube channel that catalogs a shit ton of Dale content, and he has all those videos. So I'll give you that real quick. Let me see. You'll have to do some searching, but just type in Vault-Tec rep and you'll find the videos associated with that on that channel.
We were both firing on each other and no damage was being dealt, and then all of a sudden,
But they're hilarious. I cover them sometimes. They're all gold. I'm trying to think my favorite one, but they're all damn gorgeous. The Covenant Court one was pretty damn good. I believe, yeah, this is it right here. Let me get this for you.
UAV.
ESP, don't go anywhere. I'm busy for a second. Just give me a second, bro. Don't do anything interesting or captivating while I'm not looking. All right. Don't juggle or do fire breathing or something. Don't juggle.
Kill, and then I
I
get
don't. I hate hearing my own jokes, man. That's just
wow,
stupid.
I did a bloodthirsty triple kill, and there was someone right there.
All right, so here's your dude. Definitely give him a subscription. He has a great catalog of Dale content, and this dude has had his channel taken down, I think, close to 20 times, and he keeps putting it back up. You can't stop me, Dale. Each team has a couple dozen different models. God knows which one you're looking at. Okay, so yeah, I have no idea which one it was then. It was a dude who, it looked like he had the same helmet, and he looked like he had the trench coat. The color scheme didn't quite line up, but the profile was very similar. Bill is so urban street. He's such an iced out thug. I bet he wears Balenciagas with I do really want to see DSP with a grill. It's gonna happen. One stream he's gonna say, yeah, I finally dealt with my dental problems. And then he smiles and that shit's blinged as hell. And it says, "Gwit fucked."
Oh my god, his head exploded. Did you see that? Yo, his brain came out of his head.
That'd be kind of... I could get behind that DSP. That'd be pretty cool. What's the puppy say? Len, I've used Nyash so often that when my youngest and I were cooking the other day, she yelled Nyash.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's return of the beast.
I feel you on that. I have DSPism sneak into my dialogue every once in a while. And Dale dialogue sneaks in every once in a while.
Can't stop, don't stop, won't stop.
It's really embarrassing around people who don't know the joke. Like, around my friends, they all get it. But when I'm at work and I say, nothing I can do, dude. What's wrong with you? It's from a really obscure movie you've never heard of. DSP should bring back the writers from season 9. Save the House was a great arc. It was a really great arc, but I love what they did with this season. This season has been legendary. It's already competing with some of the greatest seasons of all time of the DSP show.
Oh yeah!
I have to bite my tongue with DSPism around my wife because she doesn't know my secret shame. Oh man. She doesn't know you're a negative dickhead who picks on a poor person. A poor person. He doesn't have any money.
The Juggernaut? I had no idea. I thought you could reload.
He used to do a lot of edited Dale videos for quit after he hit me with false recs. Yeah, that's kind of why I try not to do a whole lot of Dale stuff. I do enjoy Dale stuff, and I get a lot of requests for doing Dale stuff, but that's exactly it. I'm not about to have my channel taken down because he still can't get past the fact that his dad left. I mean, dude, I feel you, man. It's traumatic. You know, your dad left. A lot of people, that's really painful, but I didn't convince your dad to leave. I had nothing to do with it. I feel for you, man. I really do, but it's not like I've got his number and can convince him to come back.
I'm stuck. I can't move.
Yeah, the DSP show took a little bit of time to get going. It's really weird watching some of the very first seasons of the DSP show. It's the video quality and all the production quality is really bad, and the writers were trying all kinds of dumb shit to try and see what would work.
Oh no!
It definitely hit a stride with the "This is how you don't play" though.
I fucked up. I accidentally reloaded when I definitely should not have. I didn't need to.
Hey, homie, I've got older restreams from Dale from 2021. That's cool. It's on your channel?
Again, my proximity mine never exploded. Why not? I just spawned.
Drunk Scotsman, you say that, but this has been one of the most entertaining years for DSP. Empirically. And it's weird. I had this... I'm so happy that I was wrong. I'm so thrilled to be wrong. I had this feeling at the beginning of the year that this was going to be a really boring year, and that we were going to see a lot of the detractor community kind of die away because this dude was going to effectively strategically pour us into submission. And I'm glad to have been so wrong. Because this dude had been kind of ramping up the boring for a little bit. He'd been pretty boring through all of 2022. Not to say that he didn't have a shit ton of really dumb moments, but Much less than you would think. And then 23 comes in, and he's swinging in with some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I'm so happy that I was wrong. Very good, DSP. You figured out the strategy. I'm going to go back to where you were, but not be in the same place that I was, and then kill you.
What the fuck was that?
Now, will you retain this information, DSP? Because it doesn't seem like you really retain that strategy. He tried to bore us into submission, but then he reversed course. Yeah, he's giving me an emotional roller coaster right now. LTG's first get that ass ban was from his father. Aw, man, that's tragic.
I couldn't kill anyone. Did you see that? I fired on both of them, and it wasn't like registering right. I don't know. That was very weird. I can't.
I'll be honest. If I was Dale's dad, I wouldn't have come back either. Awful to say, but very true. Especially not with how he eventually turned out. He's embarrassed me. Like, if my kid was up there saying stupid shit like Dale was saying, I would be very mortified. Okay, you've got a buffet of victims, and you died! Loser!
Another guy spawned behind
Loser!
me, so I couldn't kill the enemy team, even though I played it perfectly.
And that's like in DVD, when you've got 4 survivors standing there, and they all managed to get away without taking a single hit. Loser! Oh, it's a buffet of victims. I don't know where to start. I think DSP show is coming to an end. The IRS or the second bankruptcy doesn't end, and the gout will get to it. the gout spread to his heart, man. Nothing he could do, dude.
My team is so bad.
Doctors are baffled. That's not how gout works. Holy shit, it did take out his heart.
Because my team is atrocious. Look at my kill. Look at this. 32 and 24.
DSP, you could have won if you had gotten some of those kills there at the very end. When you had, what, 5 dudes with their back to you? But no, well, it's the opposing.
I did
mean, it's your teammates.
Tonight. If anything, you can see I did really good. My team.
Holy shit, those dudes killed DSP with his own guns. Fantastic.
Really Look at that. A 2.0 kill death ratio.
Did Activision bring back the Mountain
Arguably,
from the first
one of my best nights ever.
My favorite map.
Alternating between the Holger
and
I
don't think so.
Renettis. All it takes is insane build out dual Renettis. They're so brokenly good, right?
Yeah, the shower shenanigans.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. That was good, though, right? I want to say thank you to everyone who chilled.
I don't know why he kept bringing Elena on there.
I mean, that was a really good
Elena would just shame him in front of everyone.
We did all the challenge. Oh, we didn't get all these challenges. Look at 3 operator kills.
Talking about shitting in the shower and stuff. God damn, Elena, get out, get off the show.
Good stuff. Now you might
You're hurting my heart.
Play Modern Warfare 3 again. I honestly don't know. I am
then again, he had no power over her at all. She walked up and down that ass, and she deserved to. He didn't do anything. He was spineless as hell.
I don't want to play this a ton now.
Oh, sequence. It's called
I agree. You know,
I do not advise going to this website. So I am not suggesting you go to this website. In fact, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to your Google browser or whatever browser, and you want to put in blocked websites and type in WCOstream.tv.
I hope you enjoyed the dual Renetti.
Block the website. Do not go there.
I don't know why they're that good, but it's really.
If I catch you there.
All right, guys.
WCOstream.tv. Yeah, block that website.
I just want to thank you all for what was a really great streaming week, right? It really was. It was a superb streaming week. I had a ton of fun this week. I hope that you guys did too. Great progress in all the games, starting up with Baldur's Gate 3, and people really enjoying that too. Right? Everything has been fun. I'm not here tomorrow because of my day off.
Dude, Kiwi Farms is unkillable. It'll be back shortly.
Friday? With more Baldur's Gate.
Good night, Irie.
Excuse me. And Friday night, we're doing Friday Night Fights. What may be, for now, the last time I play Street Fighter 6, depending on how it goes.
Nah, I thought about that, DSP. I considered it. I'm not being there for that.
Monday night,
I can watch the recap of it.
I guess we'll see how it goes.
I will be a little bummed out if he tosses his controller.
I'm going to try to play Fightcade on my mini PC, so there will still be fighting games. It'll just be retro games instead of Street Fighter 6. We'll see. But thank you all.
The Fightcade is going to be fun as hell. This dude is going to get his ass worked in Fightcade.
Have a good day tomorrow, and I will see you all when I come back on Friday. Okay? Peace out, everyone. Thanks a lot. Have a good night, and I'll see you all Friday We'll do it all again. Another fun week coming up. Peace out, everyone. Bye-bye.
That's professional streamer, man. He's out of there, man. Goodbye. Goodbye, jerks. I'm gone. But, yeah, Fightcade. Legitimately, DSP was making the right move when he was avoiding Fightcade, because this dude is going to get tossed about like a rag doll on Fightcade. Because that's why people don't buy those Capcom collections. It's because they play those games on Fightcade. That's why those games always sell so badly. And that's why Capcom's so desperate to pull people away from Fightcade, at least to my understanding. So DSP going into that Lion's Den, that's going to be some good salt. We're going to see a lot of... Well, the excuse is going to be that they set up macros and stuff. They programmed their controller so that they never drop lock and stuff like that. Really stupid shit. But anyway, that's it for me for tonight. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Not a whole lot of clones today, mostly because he was not really saying anything that contradicted. Oh shit. Hello, Ride Break and viewers. Welcome to stream, and you caught me at the worst possible time though, because I'm just about to head out. I was given my updates for what's coming up next. I won't be here Thursday. I do plan to be here Friday for the Going Green stream, if you all want to stop by. And again, just a heads up for anyone who doesn't know, Going Green, I watch the This Is How You Don't Plays, and I get high, and then just lose my goddamn mind. I invite you to come and dull your mind however you wish to. And the ones that are in line that I'm going to watch, I'm going to vote for them, is Dead by Daylight plus XCOM, Shadows of Mordor, and I swear to God, I can't remember the other one. Let me just check my list. This is much easier if I just check my list of ones that I wanted to watch. That's how you don't play. All right. Where was the other one I wanted? I'm saving some of the best ones for later. You know, the Metal Gear Solid and Grand Theft Autos. Not Life is Strange. I was thinking about Life is Strange. I'm really excited to watch this one because I really love Lost Planet 2. And I'm really excited to watch this one again. God damn it, which one is it? Oh, now I remember. Super Mario Sunshine. That's the other one that's going to be on the possible ones. And I will do a poll when I start the stream, so you guys can pick between those three. Or if there's like a huge demand for a different one, maybe I'll look into that one. Again, thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. I'm really happy my stream didn't explode like last time. I wasn't ready to take shrapnel to the face. And yeah, Darkside Becky was godlike. Highly recommend going to Darkside Becky. And Peanut Butter Complexion 3, another godlike channel. Give them some subscribes. They definitely deserve it. Good night, everyone. Take care. Have a wonderful Thursday detox day, and I'll be back on Friday.